All right, Vegas, we are back. And it's time for us to finish up our GM mode commentary with your Las Vegas Golden Knights after a very disappointing year number 6. A second round loss, a sweep to our rivals, the Vancouver Canucks, a team that I guess is due. I mean, how many times did we beat them in the playoffs before this? Three times in a row, 2 times in a row? The point is, they were due and they got us in the second round. Our offense just shriveled up, nowhere to be found. 2 goals for in game number 1, 1 goal for in game number 2. An overtime appearance in game number 3. Our goaltender gave it to us, but we were unable to score that second goal in the extra frame. And then game 4 with our backs against the wall, again, only 1 goal for. So in that entire series, 5 goals for and only 4 games played. Not good enough. Even though we got some good goal production from Colin White, that might have been all from round number 1 against the St. Louis Blues. So I thought, boys, year number 6, we had a good run with the Vegas Golden Knights. What we can do in this video is go one more year. Our contract situation is pretty set in stone right now for this offseason. We don't have any big-time contracts. Some younger players, I think Victor Reed, I think Jet Woo's got to get a contract, but Evgeny Malkin's going to be off that 8-year deal. You know what? I'll just sim to the draft while I'm talking here. And what I thought we would do in this video is just one long episode. We can go through the regular season, the off season. I'll use a lot of power of video editing, but I want to bring you guys one more playoff run with the Vegas Golden Knights. So that's going to be all in this video, okay? Round 1, round 2, round 3. Hopefully we can get that far to the Stanley Cup Finals. So it could be a short video, could be a long one. And in year number 6, your Stanley Cup champions are the Philadelphia Flyers. All right, so if we can come back and win next year, that's 2 Stanley Cups in 4 years. That's good enough. And also, I will be doing a live stream so that we can figure out the future of the Vegas Golden Knights, and that's going to be tomorrow, May 6th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because after next year, year number 7, we are going to have some contract problems, and I would like to figure out what the future looks like for the Vegas Golden Knights with guys like Rankin, Colin White, Jet Woo, like I was saying. It would be a lot of fun during live stream to just make some trades, maybe go on a minor retool, maybe even a rebuild here, but we can do that tomorrow. So again, boys, tomorrow, May 6th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to do our live stream, but in this video, we are going to take care of year number 7 completely. So here are the results of the draft lottery. The New York Rangers are drafting number 1 overall. They're looking for a rebuild themselves. A few retired players. I don't think we're going to have any retired players. No, we don't. So like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of power of video editing in this video. If there's any big draft picks or any trades, then I will show you guys. But like I said, I want to try to get 4 playoff rounds in this video, so it could be quite long, so we got to hurry along here. So the awards for year number 6: Stanley Cup champions, the Philadelphia Flyers; the President's Trophy, your Vegas Golden Knights. Man, President's Trophy win and a 4-game sweep in round number 2. Unreal. Clarence S. Campbell goes to the Vancouver Canucks, so they got to the Stanley Cup Finals before losing to the Philadelphia Flyers. Art Ross goes to Connor McDavid. Hart Memorial, Connor McDavid. James Norris goes to John Klingberg. Lady Bing, Connor McDavid. It was the season of McDavid. Calder goes to B. Cummins. Don't know who he is. Conn Smythe goes to Rocky Nystrom. All right, so remember, all the way back to the, year 4 NHL entry draft? Year 2? Year 2 or year 3? Shit, I forget. When we got Craig Rankin at number 4, Rocky Nystrom went before that, and this guy ends up winning a Conn Smythe trophy for his Philadelphia Flyers. Not too shabby. A solid draft pick right there. Vezina goes to Robin Lehner. Well, if they have Jack Eichel and now Rasmus Dahlin, they need Robin Lehner to play like a Vezina trophy goaltender. They have a team then. William M. Jennings goes to Sergei Bobrovsky. Bill Masterton. Victor, is his first name Victor? Victor Dunn. I'm going to go with that. Frank J. Selke, Connor McDavid. My God, 3 years in a row. 4 out of 5 years. This guy's a stud in the simulation. Ted Lindsay goes to Connor McDavid, and Maurice Richard, Vladimir Tarasenko. Okay, I'll just show you guys the playoff tree quickly, just for year number 6, so you can see. Nashville Predators swept the Colorado Avalanche and then got beaten 5 games to the Vancouver Canucks, who lost in 7 to the Philadelphia Flyers. They had a pretty easy run to the Cup final as well. Not only 1 game 6, a sweep, 1 game 5, and then they had to go the distance, but they got it done there against the Vancouver Canucks. So our rivals, they finally get by, their worst nightmare, which is us, 3 years in a row, and then they lose in the Stanley Cup Finals. How anticlimactic. I'd be so pissed off if I was playing for Vancouver. But they're going to come back and be strong again next year. They got a young team, and they always do very well during the regular season. Thatcher Demko, Juho Levy, all those guys. So we'll jump into the NHL entry entry draft. I'll show you guys round number 1. I'll show you our contract situation, just so you guys know I'm not going to be making any trades. I like the way our team looks right now. So in the net, we have Jonas Korpisalo. He's going to stay, 87 overall goaltender. He's making a little bit, 3.6 for another 4 years. But Tristan Jarry's 3.7 is going to be knocked off our salary here. I can always bring up Godla or Rocky Ronick, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why I want to do the live stream tomorrow, because this team, it would be fun to go up to year number 10. But I know you guys want to start up a new GM mode for YouTube. We're going to be doing that in the next week or so. But for the live stream, I want to see what Rocky Ronick turns out to be. Petrangelo, he's going to end up staying. Ryan Ellis, see what I mean? They got like 2 more years after this year. Jet Wu, we got to give a contract to, but we're going to save some money. Shea Theodore, his contract's up after next year, so again, another contract. Brandstrom, we got for another 3 years. Will Sylvester, we've got to give a contract to this year. So Jet Wu and Sylvester, they're going to need a payday, and we have no salary cap available. But like I said, Tristan Jarry, he's his 3.750 is going to be off the books. Nick Ritchie for another 2 years. Rankin we got for an 8-year deal. Johansson another 2 years after this. Colin White another year after that. He's going to get a big time contract for the live stream. Tuck another year after that. Evgeny Malkin though, we're going to save a lot of money right here. I'd like to bring him back. He didn't retire. The guy scores a lot of goals. He even got I think it was 6 goals in the playoffs for us. Yeah, 6 goals, no assists. 38 goals in 74 games played. 6 goals in 9 games played. I mean, the guy, he's a goal scorer, and if I can sign him for the right money, I could bring him back, put him on the third line. He is 36 years of age. I don't know how much he's going to drop by next season. His potential is exact top 9, so yeah, he could drop down to 82, 81, maybe even 80 overall, so I got to be careful about Malkin. The point is $8.25 million off the books. Fabry, we definitely want to hold on to, but a tradable asset for next season when we got to sign White and Tuck and all those guys. Theodore. Glass, 3 years left, so another 2 years. Connor Brown, his 2.3 will be off the books. Victor Reed, we got to give a contract to, but you can see his trade value starting to drop off. He might not become the 88, 89 overall power forward. He may cap off at 84, 85, which is still fine. That's fine for us. Nick Suzuki, though, this guy might be somebody we think about trading right now, actually. Let me look at the forwards. Let me just see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if I keep Malkin. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 12 if I keep Malkin. 13 if I keep Malkin with Riley Suiters down there, and I can find a few other guys in free agency. So you know what? Nick Suzuki, only $2 million though. He's a -3. He just hasn't become anything for us. In the AHL, he produced well. He got some goals, but he's another playmaker. We have so many of them on the team. So you know what? Yeah, I'm going to end up making this trade. So we'll do some power of video editing. I will show you guys round number 1, but I want to find a good young player with a favorable contract to acquire for Nick Suzuki. So give me some time here. Power of video editing. Okay, so I got the team, for actually the first team that I came across, the Anaheim Ducks, and they want Nick Suzuki. They're a rebuilder. I know they're in our division, our conference, everything, so we'll have to face them in the playoffs, but they're rebuilding right now. I don't think they're going to be a good team. You can look at that salary there. $74 million out of 95. Still got Ryan Getzlaf on the team as well, who's making like $7 million, and he's like 78 overall. So that team is in shambles right now. So a guy like Nick Suzuki, 23 years of age, center playmaker, been on a team with some success. Only $2 million per season for another 2 years after that. That works out. And also, I'm going to give up Walter Rogalski. This guy's center playmaker. He's got the low elite. I drafted him in 2020, 102nd overall. But he's another playmaker, and we have so many playmakers, especially down the middle. We are covered with White, Rankin, Cody Glass. So I would like to acquire this guy, Davidson, from the Anaheim Ducks. Now, they acquired him from the Tampa Bay Lightning. He was drafted 7th overall in 2020. He is currently a 4th-line player, 21 years of age, medium top 6. I don't know if he's going to grow too much more because he does have a low trade value compared to other guys. Let me show you. Compared to other guys who are, even with the medium top 6 potential. I mean, it's right there. See this guy right here? I mean, he's 19 years of age, 72. Less overall, but because he's younger, it's slightly better. Sam Steele, he's got the overall, so it's slightly up there. Davidson, he's on the brink of, kind of like, what's his name? Victor Reed. I don't know if he's going to be a bust or not, but as a 4th-line player, if not a 3rd-line player, that's exactly what we need. And Suzuki was playing 3rd-line minutes for us. So let's get a guy who actually belongs on the 3rd line. And he's a power forward. And I took a look at his individual stats. Not bad. Hang on a second. AHL, yeah. So the block shots and the the takeaways, right? The takeaways to giveaway ratio, a lot more takeaways than giveaways. He is that power forward. Doesn't block a lot of shots, so maybe I don't put him on the penalty kill, but third line, he can create some space, get the puck to our other goal scorers. I've been actually recognizing that power forwards are great to put alongside of goal scorers and playmakers. Not just the power forward playmaker sniper combination. You need a guy who throws a lot of body checks and creates a lot of takeaways. That's great for guys like playmakers who have a lot of giveaways, right? So Davidson, we are going to try to acquire. There you go. And also White's, hang on a second. Ryan White, right. I just picking up this guy because of the roster situation. They have too many players. So Suzuki and Rogalski for Davidson straight up. I could probably get another draft pick in here, but because he was a top 10 pick, I'm going to respect that. Suzuki and Rogalski proposed trade. On behalf of the Anaheim Ducks organization, I accept your trade offer. We'll see you out on the ice. And that will free up another, $1 million for us now that we got his $2 million per season off, and I have Davidson for one more year at $1 million, so it's perfect. I can even use free agency this season to really bolster our squad, try to go on that last run before we have to trade away our entire team, basically. So that's that. That's the one trade that I'm going to make. A sim to user pick. We'll take a look at the first round, like I said we would. Hang on a second. No, I don't want to trade any draft picks for draft picks. No, thank you. So Niskala Grinder there by the Calgary Flames, drafted 25th overall. That's a good find late in the draft. Elites, hang on, another defensive defenseman. Ranta by the New York Rangers at 19th overall. That's real good. Another Elites. That's a goaltender, though. They're a little bit more, or a little bit easier to find, I should say. All right, here we go. We're in the top 5. Messier, medium elites. Stoll, Chicago at number 4. Only got a medium top 6. They missed out big time on Messier. Strom, medium elite, 64 overall to Minnesota. Moore, medium elite, 70 overall. Sniper to Boston. And the first overall pick, Redden, offensive defenseman, medium elite, 78 overall. My goodness. All right, so we will make our pick. We will see who's available. If there's any enforcers or grinders, hang on a sec. Because I know if they're in the first or second round, they're usually, yeah, there you go, grinder. Grinder. There's 2 grinders, Surrey and Peverly. Now, the thing about grinders and enforcers in the first and second round, they're usually medium elites or, at worst, medium top 6. Now, is there anyone else, like this guy might be good, Moroza, medium top 6 potential. Let me see his stats. No, he might be medium top 9. Never mind, I take that back. Top 9 power forward. Okay, so I'm just going to make an executive decision. We need some grinders to fill out this squad. So Surrey, here we go. Derek Surrey, left wing grinder. He is 20 years of age. Oh, you know what? He's 20. He might not. What's this other guy? He's 19. Eee. I don't know. My next pick, I'm probably going to miss out on the next guy. But he's got that red potential. The other guy has the red. No, he's got the medium potential. Shit, I don't know. Peverly looks pretty good. The other guy's 20. Usually, if they're 20, they should have been picked up by now. Derek Surrey. I might make a huge mistake with Surrey, but I'm gonna go with Peverly. All right, so Dwayne Peverly, right wing from Portland, the Portland Winterhawks. There you go. Let's see, medium top 6, 64 overall. So even if Surrey is a good player, that right there is a pretty good grinder that should be ready to go by year 8. So for the live stream, this guy, Dwayne Peverly, that's going to be good. Sim option, sim to user pick. I will take a look at Surrey, though, before we make our next selection. Let's just see. Oh, it's all the way in the 3rd round, so yeah, I definitely missed out. Hang on a second. So if the Surrey guy is medium elites, I'll be pissed, but whatever. At least we didn't fail on Peverly. It wasn't a bust for us. So he didn't go in the 1st round. Let's see here. Where are you? All the way back here. Bottom 6. What was his name? It started with an S. There you go. Reimer was close to it. Dolak, Magnuson, Lume, Irving, Malakoff, Melnick, Seifers, Surrey. There you go. All right, so the same kind of player. Surrey. Now, he was 20 years of age, so I made the right call. He was 20 years of age. I got a guy who was 19. Now, maybe they're just separated by a few days, but Derek Surrey, 66 overall. I will take my draft pick, okay? So we're going to let the computer do the rest of make pick. I'll make a 3rd round pick. Hang on, let's see if we can get lucky. Anyone? Bottom 6 forward, 7th defenseman, top 6. I'll take a shot with this guy, the top 6. Rosa. Let's see. Top 6, and we get medium top 4, 66 overall. Hell yeah. Ooh, I got the luck right now, boys. Sim to the user pick. Yeah, let's go random again. Hang on a second here. See, it's just about reading those potentials. I could get a shitty player, but you could, like that. Curry could be pretty good. Ooh, another grinder. But the thing about the grinders, we're in the 5th round now. So see this guy? Grinder, and he's exact bottom 6. So you want to stay away from the grinders here. Top 9's forward. Let me just see the stats here. Kasperitis. This guy could be good. 17. That one could be a good one. Top 9. Two-way. I don't have anything unlocked. Can't tell. Top 9 sniper. Let me see. Oh, this one is a good one. Yeah, this one is a good one. He's got 74s, 19 years of age at Rimouski. You know what? He could be top 9 just with good overall stats, but he looks like he's going to be in the mid to higher 60s already. So, Curry, I'm missing out on. T. Curry, defenseman. But I'm going to go with this sniper down here. All right, LeBlanc. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's got some good stats. Is it medium top 9? Low top 6, 61 overall. Yeah, okay. So, I was kind of right. Yeah, you see his shots already in the mid-70s. Yeah, all right. Francis LeBlanc. Very good. Some options. I want to see that Curry pick, though. Hang on. Yari Curry's nephew playing in the NHL in year number 6. Hang on a second here. There we go, Curry. Where are you? All right, so that grinder was a bottom 6. All right, so let's go to top 5. Oh, did I miss it? I think I just saw that the name Curry. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. 7th defenseman. So I made the right pick right there. Low top 6. All right, so we're going to let the computer take the rest of the draft. And I got to be quick about this. We're already 20 minutes in. I want to go another year and 4 playoff rounds. So let me go ahead with the re-sign stage. Power of video editing. Okay, so I got the contracts ready to go for year number 7. I'll show you guys quickly before we get to free agency. Goaltenders right now, we got Corpusalo. I had to drop Tristan Jerry. He wanted starter money, so we have to find a backup in free agency. Rocky Ronick is going to be our starter in the AHL. Defensively, we got Petrangelo, Ellis, Theodore, Wu, Brandstrom, and Sylvester. I gave Wu, Sylvester 2-year deals. That's the magic number right now. 2 years. The only guy who's got the 7-year deal is Rankin, and we're going to start giving guys, 6-year deals, 5-year deals starting next year to match Rankin's 6 years left that he will have. Right now, now he's got 6 years left. Next year, he'll have 5 left. No, now he's got 7 years left because I signed him to the 8-year deal last year. Right. So just setting it up for next season. We're going to save some money on these guys with Jet Wu and Will Sylvester, signing them low. And forwards, we got, I'll just sort by overall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haven't signed Malkin yet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with Riley Suter, and then Zubov down here. I just tendered qualifying offer to him because he wants a one-way deal. Don't want to give that just yet. We'll see if he signs with a 2-way qualifying offer. But Evgeny Malkin, right? Extension. He does not want one. So, if I were to bring him back, I'd have to give him like 1 year, $6 million. Now, I have $7 million of cap space, but let's go into free agency and see what's available. Because, like I said, I still need that backup, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some depth players for the injuries that eventually or inevitably will happen during the regular season, right? So, I'm going to release Evgeny Malkin right now. Just to show you guys, we got everyone signed except for that Zubov guy, and goaltenders, we got everyone signed. So, let's get into free agency. We know we need a backup, and we're gonna need some injury players, some depth players. God, I cannot even talk. Send to free agency. It's too early, boys. It's gonna be a long video, so I've gotta wake myself up. But I can't wear my voice out. 4 playoff rounds, it could be crazy, so I've got to pace myself here. So sign free agents. Let's see who is available. Technically, we have 12 players. Well, Patrick Kane is available. Patrick Kane, Evgeny Malkin, Zadorov, Marcisho, Milano, Okposo, Polka. All right, so there are some players available here. First things first, let's take a look at the backups. If we do have a goaltender injury, we want to make sure that we don't falter throughout the regular season. I want to make sure I make the playoffs. So, see what I mean? Tristan Jerry, $4.25 million, way too much. $4.275 million, way too much. Markstrom, 33. Let's get a guy who's in his 20s so he doesn't drop off. Here we go. Saros, $1.825 million. What's his first name? Hussein Saros. Oh, I'm probably butchering that. 80 overall, 28 years of age. He's not going to drop off. But then this guy Blackwood down here, he's 26. He's a little bit cheaper, only 79 overall. Who's got the better reflexes category? 3.5 star. Soros has 3.5 star, but he's got all 80s. Blackwood, he's got all 80s as well. You know what? I'll go with Mackenzie Blackwood. I can save some money here. Is his first name Mackenzie? I don't even know. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. That sounded right in my head. So $1.475 million. I'll give you 1 year, 1.5. There you go. So that will take us down to $5.5 million to use for Evgeny Malkin. Yeah, it's just not going to happen, boys. We got a team. We tried Evgeny Malkin last year. We got him for a rental season. he produced for us, but in that second round, the sweep, it just didn't work out, and I don't think I can afford him now. If I wanted to give him a 1-year deal, 5.6, I mean, it's right there on the brink. So we're going to skip on Evgeny Malkin. We're not going to bring him back. Corey Perry, bring back Corey Perry, bottom 6. Oh, my God. These guys, when they drop off hard. You know what? I'm going to bring back I was going to say bring back Corey Perry for a depth player. I don't want to do that. Don't want to pay a guy $3.375 million just to sit, so let's skip that for right now. You know what? We had Zach Hyman, Cizikas, like these guys down here, Hartman, these guys who can play both roles, defensively and also chip in offensively. That's the kind of player that I want right now. So that's what we're going to do. I need defensemen, so let's get a depth defenseman right here just to sit on the bench the entire year. $2 million, Namath, Santini, Benning. Now, let's get a guy who's nice and cheap. All these guys are a little bit too expensive. Here we go. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, defensive defenseman, 31 years of age. Yeah, that'll work out for us. So I'll give him a 1-year deal. Oh, man, he wants a good chunk at that switch. 2.5. Now, you know what? Screw that. Luke Shen. We did have Dmitry Kulikov on our team last year, didn't we? Yeah, we did. As depth. Yeah, I just scratched him. How much does he want for 1 year? 2.5. All these guys want some. Yeah, I got to go down a little bit further here. Jordan Subban. What's Jordan Subban's stats look like? Can he handle it defensively? I know he's an offensive defenseman. His defensive stats are a little bit low. We don't want that. Percy, no. Travis Dermott, no. 78 overall. Gotta find somebody here. Mike Riley, let's see. 82, 83, 83, two-way defender. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, he's got everything. All right, so Riley, how much do you want? 3 years? No, 1 year, $1.5 million. Perfect. All right, so Mike Riley will bring on our team for an injury for depth up front. And then forwards, I want to go back and get that center, Casey Cizikas. How much does he want? 2.5. A little bit much. A little bit much. 2.6. No, thank you. That's a little bit too much. Oh, excuse me. Tyler Balsack. To sit on the bench, 37 years of age. Yeah, Balsack can sit on the bench. That's fine by me. $2 million, sure. There you go. And then we just need a winger. It was either going to be Hyman or was there anyone else? Grope? I know I'm getting Leaf friendly here, boys, but I just know these players. I know they can play good defensively. Kempe? No. They all have Cardilles. No. See, the defensive stats are not high enough. No. Grabner? No. And if I switch to the right wings, I mean, look at all these. Hyman, I know he's got good defensive stats. I mean, look at those stats. Those stats are so good. How much does he want? 2.3. It's a little bit expensive, though. Kasperi Kapanen, he's more of a sniper. We don't want Tom Wilson. Ooh, grinder. Here we go. You know what? Yeah. Oh, 2.5. I don't know if I can afford all this. All right, so you know what? Before we get our second depth player up front, because I can always bring up a young player, let's just advance the day, get our backup, our defenseman, and our forward signed, and then we can take it preseason. I'll do some power video editing. Man, I don't know how long you guys have been watching this. I've been going for 33 minutes. This is going to be long, my God. All right, so Tyler Bozak is on our team. Blackwood, our backup, on our team, and Mike Riley's on the team. So the depth as signed. I just need one more forward, though. One more forward. I have 4.6. All right, so I miscalculated. I can certainly afford one of these guys. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with Zach Hyman. No. Tom Wilson. I want the grinder. I want the gritty fourth-line grinder. Yeah. Fighting the playoffs. We need some playoff grit. So, you know what? No one else wants them. 2.5 for 1 year. There it is. All right, so what we'll do now is I'll advance. I will take care of everything in preseason, so we won't even stop. I'll make the line changes for the AHL and the NHL. I'll show you the line up quickly, and then we can simulate year number 7. So I'll take it, and I will see you guys in preseason. Power of video editing. Here we go, preseason for year number 7. I've already gone ahead and edited everything. NHL and AHL, so I thought I'd show you guys before we start the Year 7 season simulation. And I gotta say, even though we don't have Evgeny Malkin on the team this year, I'm excited, man. We got Craig Rankin, finally, as a first-line forward. 88 overall at 22 years of age. I was thinking about putting Colin White on the second line now, because our center core does look a little bit weak, putting these two guys together, but I want to see how they simulate together. We know Colin White can get 40-goal seasons. Craig Rankin, he's getting better offensively. The passing is now up to 92. Offensive awareness, 89. So if we put these two guys together, are we going to see a 50-goal year out of Colin White? Or are we going to see a 100-point season out of Craig Rankin with like 60 assists? I want to see, boys. Well, maybe not 100 points with 60 assists. That would mean 40 goals. But you know what I'm saying. Now, I decided to take a Nick Ritchie off the first line just because that would be way too much. Way too many good players on one line. We don't have the depth really to make it work. So Alex Tuch is going to be the power forward with the playmaker and the goal scorer. Second line now. Now, this is the big question mark. Will this line not simulate well together? Will they be just fine? If they don't, I'm going to have to move White back down in the second line and reunite White, Johansson, and Nick Ritchie and just bring Fabry up with Rankin and Tuch, right? But right now, we got Johansson, Fabry, and Nick Ritchie. Fabry's going to be the center. He's got a 75 for face-off. Johansson's got a 75 for face-off as well, so I could throw him in the middle. Also, I could do it both. I'm just going to try Fabry in the middle for right now. I'm hoping that Nick Ritchie can continue his productive ways on the second line, though. 30 goals, 36 assists last season. The season before that, 32 goals. He's that power forward that creates turnovers for the line that he's on. 55 takeaways, only 52 giveaways, a lot of hits. So he helped out White and Johansson. I'm hoping that he can help out Johansson and now Fabry. We're going to see what that second line does. Third line, we have our newest player, James Davidson. We got a lot of power forwards on this team, by the way. Davidson playing with Cody Glass and Victor Reed, who stayed at 80 overall, boys. I don't know if he's going to grow at all. We're going to have to keep an eye on Victor Reed, man. Our first round draft pick for year number 1. He's staying at 80, and he's already 23 years of age. So what I said earlier about maybe capping off at 84, 85, I'd love to see that now. He might cap off at 82, 81 overall, man. Unreal. But like I said, look at all the power forwards. Davidson, Reed, Tuch, Ritchie. I mean, we're going to be a heavy team in the playoffs. And then the fourth line, we got Riley Suter. We're given the chance to, even though his stats ain't the greatest, especially those puck skills. His role is a fourth line forward, and he's 23 years of age. If he has a good season, maybe he grows. Cody Eakin and Connor Brown, not Cody Brown. Two guys that we can rely on. They've been a part of this team when we won the Stanley Cup, so I'm going to bring them back. You know what? I'll go scratch players after. Defensively, we got Eric Brandstrom. He's going to go back with Alex Pietrangelo. I really liked what they did, and they helped us win like 30 of the last, 32 games of the regular season last year. Shea Theodore, Jet Wu got a nice jump up to 84 overall. And Ryan Ellis, I decided to put Ryan Ellis down on the third defensive line just because Jet Wu, he's 23 years of age. He's growing. Shea Theodore is 28 years of age. I want to keep Brandstrom. I want to keep Pietrangelo. Ryan Ellis is 32 years of age. If we have to trade somebody down here on our blue line, it's going to be Ryan Ellis because Ellis and Theodore are pretty much the same player. One's a lefty, one's a righty, but Theodore's 28 years of age. He's got 4 years on him. So Ellis with 2 years left, we can play him on the third line this year and then trade him at the draft day or in free agency to free up some cap space if we want. But that's why I'm putting Ryan Ellis back there. I want these guys to continue to grow. I'm okay with Ryan Ellis dropping down to an 83, 84. All right? Special teams, again, White with Rankin, but I put Nick Ritchie back on that line to create the offense for them, or to create the turnovers for them, I should say. And Brandstrom is on the first line power play as well. So all these guys, offensive awareness 95, he passes it. Rankin, offensive awareness 89, but passing 92. All these guys who can pass the puck to Colin White on the power play, and they're going to get points, so I'm excited to see what happens there. Second line is going to look like that. We got Sylvester and Wu. Will Sylvester actually has some very good offensive stats. Offensive awareness up there at 92, so we're going to try him out on the power play, see what happens. Four-man power play looks like that. All right, Rankin and White. I kept Rankin and White together everywhere, boys. I want to see how they simulate well, or I'm hoping that they simulate well. Penalty kill, we got Cody Eakin, Connor Brown, Cody Glass, and Riley Suter. If Suter's not playing well, I'm going to switch him out for one of our scratched players. We'll get there in a second. Three-man penalty kill looks like that. Extra attackers. All right there, 4-on-4. 4-on-4, 3-on-3, Rankin. I could have put White and Rankin together in the overtime frame, but I want centers, so I decided to put White with Johansson. He'll be fine just there. Extra attackers, Colin White and Craig Rankin. White is got, because he's the two-way forward, if there's a penalty kill situation, I'd rather have White be the extra attacker for that than Rankin. That's why he's in the number 1 spot. And then the shootout, Rankin, White, Johansson, Theodore, and Robbie Fabry, okay? Goaltenders, we got Jonas Corposalo and Black Blackwood. And scratch players, we got Mike Riley on the blue line, Tom Wilson, which will be the replacement for Riley Suter if he's not playing well. This guy could also kill penalties for us, so he's sitting on the bench. We're going to have injuries, don't worry. And Tyler Balsack, I made the wrong choice. He dropped down to a 74 overall. His role right now is minor league scoring forward. He's still got a good face-off category, I guess, but no speed. His defense is shit, so that was a bad pickup right there. Hopefully we don't have too many injuries up front, but if we do, what's his name? Wilson will be the first guy to go in. So that is the NHL, the AHL. It's all of our top 6 and top 9 players that are playing. A lot of shitty players, but whatever, we want them to grow. And then Rocky Ronick as the starting goaltender jumped up to a 74 overall. So I've already taken care of everything. Trading block and scouting and all that nonsense. We're going to leave injuries on, but what I'm going to do is we're going to simulate month by month. I'm just going to cut the video in every month just because, like I said, I want to get to the playoffs, all right? I promise you guys there will be no shenanigans. If we do not make the playoffs, so be it. It'll just make the live stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. that much better because we'll start with crazy trades out the gate. All right, so let us start up year number 1, and we'll jump to the start of November. Power of video editing. Okay, so the end of October 2023, our record is 5-4-2. Kind of a shaky start to the season. 1-0 loss, 7-2 loss. 3-2 shootout loss to Toronto. The reason that was Jonas Korpisalo went down with an injury after game number 1. Now, he came back somewhere around here. I had to actually bring up Rocky Ronick. He didn't start a games. He didn't have his rookie debut just yet. I signed another goaltender, Brassat, so he's going to be down there in the AHL, so I'll bring him up if Korpisalo gets injured again. And also, Cody Glass got injured somewhere around the Detroit game, so it's just like a crazy injuries, but we started to right the ship. Shootout loss right there, win right there. Shootout loss, win, so it's like 2-1-2, 3-1-2, 4-1-2, 2-2-2 since the first 2 losses there, okay? No, 2-2-2, 4-2-2, there you go. All right, so next up we have the Minnesota Wild, but before we go, let's just take a look at some of the stats here because I do have to make those changes. See, Nick Ritchie on the second line, Nick Ritchie and Johansson, they might just be playing fine. The first line might not be good enough, so remember, I mean, we want to make sure that Rankin and White are simulating well together, and that's only 1 month, so I don't want to cut their balls off just yet, but look at this, all right? So Alex Tuck, Rankin, and White. White only has 2 goals, so the key to that line might be Nick Ritchie. So you know what? Let's change that around a little bit. I'm going to leave Rankin and White together, but it seems like we had the magical line of White, Ritchie, and Johansson last year. Seems like Ritchie might be the guy that gets those lines going, so you know what? Let me just switch these 2 guys up. All right, so Ritchie's going to go there, and I'm going to throw him. I'll leave him on the right side. He's fine. Colin White's got that right-handed shot. Leave him on the left side. All right, so White and Rankin, we got to get these guys going down here. And also offense, what about Riley Suter? What's he been doing? He's a +1, 1 goal, 2 assists. Yeah, I'll leave him in there. And the third line, -2. It's not that bad. Victor Reed, -3. I can always bring in Wilson and shake up that third line as well because 2 power forwards with a 2-way. I don't know if they're going to simulate well. So those are all the changes that we're going to make. That was month number 1. Let us jump to the end of November 2023. Power of video editing. At the end of November 2023, and I'm still not convinced this team is playing well. So many games went to overtime. Now, we didn't have a single injury this month, but look at this. Overtime, 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 overtime. So many games, man. Thank God we're winning a bunch of them, but still, this team, it's not like we're dominating in the regular session here. So let's go back out again. Let's take a look at Rankin and White. Nick Ritchie's still playing fantastic, but you might have been dropping off a little bit. I'll give 1 more month to Rankin and White. If they're not playing well, boys, I got to switch them up. Some players just do not simulate well with one another. Some do. So Ritchie, his +- is coming back down. White's now a -7, but he's got 8 goals. So they started to score more. Rankin -5. Now that second line, Tuck, no, he was Johansson there. The pluses are coming down for those guys. Ooh, -9. All right, what about the defensemen? Do I have any wrong defensive pairings right here? Jet Wu is a -9 and Theodore. So Jet Wu and Theodore do not seem to be playing well together. So let's change that one up as well. God damn, man. Remember last year we were going through struggles, and in the second half of the season we lost like 4 games. Ended up with like a 60-win season almost. So hang on a second here. So Suter I'm going to leave in there. Defensively though, yeah, Theodore and Wu, these guys aren't playing well. So you know what? Let me change up Ellis and Wu. There you go. And Brandstrom on the first line, -2. So you got him in there to try to get assists, but they're not doing well. So you know what, Ellis, you're going to come back up there. We're going to go Brandstrom and Wu, and then Theodore and Sylvester. We'll try that pairing out. We'll see if we get any better simulation here, okay? So that is the end of the second month. Let us take it to the end of December. And I want this team to be, you know, we got to start to climb above 500 now. The end of December. We're getting into the season here. So power of video editing. All right, the end of December, and way too many regulation losses are popping up here. Lost there against Colorado, 2 in a row, Arizona, LA, another 2 in a row, Florida, and Dallas. Too many of these regulation losses are popping up, and now we're getting to the halfway point of the season, and I'm not liking where we're at. So 36 games played, yeah, Nick Ritchie was doing much better on that second line. His points per game has been coming down based on the games played. Let me take a look at, what's his name? Colin White and Craig Rankin. I just don't think that they're simulating well, boys. I mean, I've given them half the year here. Hang on, White, he's got 13 goals. He's on pace. Nah, not really. Rankin, 17 points. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to split them up. They are not producing, boys. It's as simple as that. They are just not producing well together. Defensively, I'll leave that the way it is. It looks like Petrangelo's been coming up a little bit, but I also want to take a look at the penalty kill, because we're allowing a little bit way too many goals. Too many goals. Like I said, I cannot talk right now. So goals against per game, 2.56. What's our penalty kill? Our power play is 19.2. That's fine. Penalty kill percentage, 75.6. Oh my God, there it is right there. Our penalty kill is god-awful. All right. So I may have to take Riley Suter off of this starting roster. I just don't like the way it's happening. So first things first, let's split these two guys up. All right, we're gonna go back with Ritchie. You're gonna leave Ritchie up here. Tuck, you can go with White and Johansson, Robbie Fabry, Ritchie, and Craig Rankin. Yeah, that'll work. See how they play. Third line, Davidson. He's a -2. -2 is fine for the third line. I mean, we're halfway through the season. -6, it's not great, but it's not horrible. -4, it's not like it's a -20 or some shit. Yeah, the fourth line. Okay, so the fourth line ain't doing good. So Suter, you're coming out, and we're going with Tom Wilson. There you go. Get a little bit of grit in there. And when it comes to the penalty killers as well, I might even want to throw some of my better players on the penalty kill, because we really got to help that out. It's Tom Wilson. He could kill penalties. Yeah, he probably can kill penalties. All right, so Davidson. Let's move around Victor Reed. I'll put him down to the fourth line. I know Victor Reed, but you're not doing anything for him, man. 4 goals, 4 assists. He got some good trade value. Davidson, Glass, and Connor Brown. Tom Wilson, Cody Eakin, and Victor Reed. Defensively, Ryan Ellis. Yeah, I'm going to leave Ellis. I want to get Petrangelo going with Brandstrom, but Brandstrom's been playing a lot better with Jet Wu. He got his plus my... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to leave Jet Wu and Brandstrom together. Let's try to get this Theodore and Sylvester. Are they playing all right? Yeah, Sylvester's doing fine back there. I think since I changed my defensive lines the last month, they've all been working it out. It's our penalty kill. It's our penalty kill that is dropping games for us. So I'm going to leave you, Cody Eakin, Theodore Petrangelo. Maybe Theodore's not getting it done. So let's go with our better defensive defenseman here. Ryan Ellis, I think. Let me just look at all my defensemen quickly. Ryan Ellis, where are... Oh, I already selected him, that's why. Ryan Ellis, what kind of stats do you have? You block shots and takeaways and all. I want to find the best takeaways, giveaways. Not a lot of giveaways, hits and block shots. Yeah, okay. So Ryan Ellis, I want you killing the penalties. There you go. Shea Theodore, what kind of giveaways and takeaways do you give? Takeaways, giveaways. That might be the reason. Shea Theodore, he's a little bit more offensive, so that why he's going to have a lot more giveaways. He does hit and block shots, but his takeaways is a little bit low. So I want to take Theodore off there. Jet Wu, what's his takeaway, giveaway? That's good. Yep. Okay, so Jet Wu can stay on the penalty kill. Petrangelo can definitely stay on the penalty kill. Let's see, takeaways, giveaways. Damn, he's a little bit more offensive as well, but he's staying there. He's got that 89 overall. So Shea Theodore, you're going to be the one coming out. Now, who should I trust? Sylvester. I know he's a little bit better offensively. Yeah, no, he's more of a power play guy. Who's the last guy? Brandstrom. I can't go with Brandstrom on the power penalty kill. No, I can't go with Brandstrom. All right, Sylvester. Maybe I try Sylvester out. Let's see his takeaways again. Hang on, boys. This is what it is. 27-12. And Theodore, I think Theodore was way up there, wasn't he? Hang on a sec. 14-20. You know what? No, I'm going to leave. Oh, that was Cody Eakin. What the hell is going on? Theodore. There you go. I'm too used to MLB. I'm clicking around too fast. Okay, calm down, calm down. Don't lose your voice. Yeah, Theodore is worse. So we're gonna go with Sylvester. We're gonna try him out here, and I can maybe use Theodore on the power play. So Sylvester, Wu. I want to make sure we have the best guys. Ryan Ellis and Petrangelo, yeah, and then Jet Wu and Sylvester. Yeah, bunch of righties here. Now, Cody Glass, what's his penalty killing like? Because maybe he's not getting it done. Takeaway, giveaway. You know what? That's the reason right there. All right, so we got Connor Brown, Cody Eakin, Tom Wilson. We need a better second-line center for the penalty kill. We need like an Adam Henrique back. So, you know what? Colin White. What's about Colin White? Get him in there on the penalty kill. Maybe get some, you know what? Takeaways. Doesn't block a lot of shots, but he got some takeaways. Let's try to give Colin White some penalty kill time here. All right, let's see what he can do. Might be in the market for a fourth line center or a third line. So Cody Eakin, gotta find like another center. Maybe, you know what, Victor Reed. It might be time to trade away Victor Reed. Get somebody who can also play the wing and take some faceoffs for us. Well, we're going to see what happens here. And also, special teams 3-on-3. Let's take a look at that. Eakin, Cody Glass, Theodore. Now, you're going to come off. I'm going to go Theodore. There you go. And then Theodore and what's his name? Sylvester. Or Wu and Sylvester. Eakin, we're going to go with Colin White right here. All right, so we're really going to play Colin White. There you go. The reason is he's on the second line right now, and the power play, because it's not like they're getting a lot of power play points either playing together. Let me see his power play points. All right, so he's got 18 points. Power play goals, he's got 5 power play points. You know what? The power play was around, it was decent. You know what? I'm going to take Richie off there. I got to split it up, though. No. Leave that the way it is. Sylvester, though, and Wu, Brandstrom. I could try Theodore. No, leave these guys. The power play was fine. It was the penalty kill that was killing you. You're still 4 games above 500. A few changes here and there. Let's see how our team starts simulating now. All right, so I'm starting to get worried, boys. I am starting to get worried. We got to make the playoffs on this. Come on now. So let's get to the end of December, or the end of January, I should say. The last games against Boston. Let's go. All right, so not the greatest month, man. Look at that record, 23, 18, and 9. The overtime losses they're piling up. Look at this. We didn't win a single game in overtime in this month, yet we went 5 times. Detroit, Vancouver, Edmonton, Rangers, and then, the Rangers again. And every single game we lost. So that's 5 points. We just dropped right there. My God, man, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. So where do we sit right now in the standings? Pacific Division, we are, oh my God, we're second. Our division is rough. Jeez! Okay, so that's good news. Our division just keeps on whooping each other. The Metropolitan Division, no, not Metro, Central. Central right now, the Nashville Predators have the wild card spot at 60 points. And the next one down is 49. That's why it's so low. So the lowest wild card spot right now is 51 points, 50-49. So a lot of teams fighting for it. So we're only just ahead of it. Marcus Johansson is leading our team in points right now. Rankin, I think, is dropping the ball big time on the first line, boys. He is just not getting it done. Everyone else is getting more points than him. So forwards, let me see Rankin. White is a -12. Yeah, see, I put White and Rankin together, and they look -12 for Rankin. Only 3 goals, 15 assists. All right, so I'm making an executive decision right now. We are taking Rankin off that first line. We tried it out. It just does not work, man. Some guys simulate wells with others. Some guys don't. And Rankin might be more of a shooter. He might need another playmaker beside him or something. So this ain't working. So we're going back with what worked last year. All right. We're going back with Colin White, Nick Ritchie, and Marcus Johansson. And then, hang on a second, special teams. Penalty kill? No, we're going to go with... actually, we'll leave that the way it is. I tried Brandstrom on the first line last year. We tore it up. But let's just go back with... we need to get wins. So Rankin, you're going back down to the second line. First line, tried it out this year. It just did not work out. Robbie Fabry on the left and Alex Tuck on the right. Yep. And then the third line. What about this third line? Third line is doing fine. Davidson's a +3. Glass is a +4. Connor Brown is a +2. So ever since I moved Connor Brown to this third line, they've been fine. And then the fourth line, Wilson is a even player. Cody Eakin is a -8, and Victor Reed is a -5. It's fine. It's fine. Wilson is the true key on telling what that fourth line's playing like, because those minuses from Eakin and Reed, they were there before. Wilson, ever since we made the change, he's got that even percentage, so I'm fine there. And then defensively, we'll leave that. Now, special teams, we've got to get this going. Yeah, this ain't working. This is not working. Johansson, you got to start playing. He's a better playmaker than freaking Rankin is. You got to start passing the puck to Colin White, all right? Nick Ritchie, there he is. Petrangelo and Brandstrom, Sylvester and Wu. Rankin, you're going to go back down here with Robbie Fabry, and Alex Tuck, I don't think has that many points this year. 15 goals. How many power play goals? How many power play points, I should say. If he doesn't have a lot, I'm going to take him off. Power play goals, 3. Power play nights, 9. Is there anyone else on the team that I could bring in that would be better? Johansson's already playing. Davidson. What about that Davidson guy? What's he been up to offensively? 85. Might be able to get some points. He doesn't have a lot. Nah, just leave Tuck in there. Don't start experimenting right now. Eakin, Victory, Tom Wilson. Yeah, I'm going to leave him in there. All right, so Alex Tuck, get your job done. Now, 4-man power play. No, Rankin and White, this ain't working. All right, so we're going to go with White and Johansson, and then Rankin with Richie. Yeah, Richie's just fine in there. Okay, so there it is. We had a friggin' season full of line changes and changes to the power play and penalty kill. But the way I see it, this is the best squad that we can arrange. I don't want to make any trades in this video because I want to save that for the live stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. So we just got to go another month. So boys, power of video editing will take it to the trade deadline. Yep, I was right. For some reason, Rankin and White don't sim together, but Johansson, White, and Richie, they do it well. Not the greatest month, but if we had a whole season of the month that we just had, we'd be in a much better spot. Still going overtime, shootout loss right there, but a win, you know, right? Like, look at this. I mean, point, win, point, win, point, win, then a loss, then a win, a loss, win, loss, win. I mean, it was a good month. Now we're now 8 games above 500, and considering our division is the way it is, I think we've put ourselves into a good spot with that run. Yeah, 71 points. I knew it. Just, it wasn't a great month, but it was a solid month. And if we had a solid season, we'd be much better. We'd be somewhere like 35, 17, and 36, 17, and 10 or something, you know? All right, so we are 71 points. Where's the final wildcard spot in the West? It's 65, 60, yeah, so 65, and the next lowest team is at 63. So we have ourselves an 8-point lead over the best team that's not in the playoffs. So that's good, and we've been playing well recently. So I'm not going to make any more changes. The trade deadline is right here. We are going to go. I'll go, you know, we've been pretty good with injuries. Ever since that first month, I haven't had a single injury. So I guarantee you we're going to have another injury here eventually. Let's go. Let's leave it the last 5 games of the season. There you go, up there against the Minnesota Wild. So last power of video editing. Come on, Vegas, don't friggin' falter now. Yep, our team is just so much better with White, Johansson, and Richie playing together. It's crazy. So 2 losses there, but then I'd say we clinched the playoffs. I don't want to jinx it, but right here with this run. Win, overtime win, shootout win, shootout loss, win. I mean, how many points there? All those wins, and then we got some points in the losses. Then we broke it up with the regulation loss to Nashville, but this is what I mean. If we put this month, last month, and we just kept these lines the entire year, I think we would have won the President's Trophy again. Oh, man. So Rankin and White do not simulate well together. It's kind of good, though, because we can split them up. That just means we can split them up. Look at what Colin White's been able to do since I put him back on his line. So White and Rankin do not play well together, boys, but at least we got ourselves back into the playoffs. Now, we haven't clinched just yet. 91 points. Yeah, I don't want to start talking out of my ass here. This could be bad. So the team trying to make the playoffs, the Winnipeg Jets, at 82. So we have a 9-point lead with 5 games left. How many games left do they have? They got 5 games left. They can get 10 points. Yeah, 1 win. We're in the playoffs. We got this, boys. We got this. So let's go to the calendar. We got this. All we need is 2 points, and we are in 5 games remaining. We should be able to do it. Game against the Minnesota Wild, and there's the W. So the Vegas Golden Knights have clinched the playoffs. What is that, 5 years in a row now? Yep, there it is, and we're at the top of the division. Crazy, right? Crazy how that works. It kind of gives me hope about the EA simulation engine because it doesn't feel random. In the playoffs, that's another thing, but during the regular season, it does not feel random. Like, players do produce better with one another. Ever since I started looking at the advanced analytics for shots taken, takeaways, and giveaways, you start to figure out how to construct lines. Well, good thing we clinched the playoffs. 3 regulation losses in a row right there. Our team just gave up. It's like, fuck this. We've been here before. We can do it. All right, so, but we're losing out on, yeah, we just lost the divisional lead, and we just lost it to the Vancouver Canucks. They won. So it looks like it's going to be a first-round matchup against the Calgary Flames, unless we lose that, and, like, we could face Edmonton still. Come on now, boys. I don't want to drop to the bottom and have to face Colorado or Vancouver in round number 1. What are you guys doing? Simulate to the next game? All right, so we'll just get this one done. Advance. Come on, boys. Don't lose 4 in a row to end the year. That'd be horrible. There you go. Overtime win again. It was an overtime year, man. I want to actually take a look at how many games we won in overtime this season. God, how many times we went to overtime. That should be the real stat that I should look at. So in round number 1, we have a date set against Connor McJesus and the Edmonton Oilers. Fantastic. All right, so we made the playoffs. This is good. Now it's time to maybe go 4 rounds deep. But also the hockey gods could be nice to me and only give us a first round elimination and a sweep. The video would end nice and quickly then. So team stats. Yeah, I want to take a look at how many times we went to overtime. I don't know if I'll be able to count them all, but hang on. So the Vegas Golden Knights, we got 13 overtime losses, right? Regulation plus overtime wins. So hang on a second. Regulation plus over. There's no way I can tell that. Is there some way I can deduce? Does it say the shootout wins? So we had, okay, hang on a second. We had 5 shootout wins because our wins total was 41. So 5 shootout wins plus the overtime loss, so that's up to 18. And then regulation plus overtime is combined, so there's no way I can tell that. But even without the overtime wins, which we had a lot of, we were up to 18 games that went to overtime. Oh my God, man. Yeah, there's no way I can tell. So the penalty kill percentage, let's see if we got that back up there. Penalty kill, 77.4. Did it go down? Was that 79? No, it was that 75 before, so it went up. Yeah, that was definitely the reason we were losing, man. And oh man, the home team, the home fans did not get good good performances this year. Jeez, they want their money back. All right, so player stats. Let's take a look at this. It's going to be all over the place. We know we got to find a better. And there's going to be people saying that Rankin sucks. He doesn't suck. We got to find another Johansson, it seems like, to play alongside of Rankin. I think he's more of a shooter than a playmaker. Watch what I'm talking about. So Colin White, 34 goals. We knew this was going to happen. -3. If I put him on that line the entire year, he would have played better. It seems like Johansson and White and Richie, they just look at them. They're just fantastic together. Alex Tuck, 26 goals, not bad. Robbie Fabry, he did fine as a second-line center. Davidson, oh my God, look at this guy that we acquired. James Davidson, no power play time, 17 goals. Might want to think about moving him up to the second line with Craig Rankin. Craig Rankin, 4 goals, 25 assists for 29 points, a -15 in his first year on the first line. So we had the chance to really turn this guy into something special, and we goofed it up. So I'm looking at his stats, right? He might be more of like a power forward. Look at his physical category and his defensive category. He might be more of a Nick Ritchie type. So hang on a second here. If I go to stats, take a look at his shot totals. All right, 121 shots. That's not a lot. But let's see, body checks and hits. Yeah, 125 hits. Block shots, not that much. Takeaways and giveaways. Look at that. Craig Rankin is more of a power forward, it looks like, in this game. If we bring up, what's his name? 100 and how many shots was it again? 121 shots, right? If I bring up Colin White, watch this. Colin White, his shot totals are just ridiculous. All right, hang on a second here. Shot totals. Where are you? Where's the shot totals? Did I pass it? There you go. 339 shots. All right. I mean, he just throws the puck at the net. Hits 135 takeaways, but he kind of plays like a power forward as well. I think that's why a guy like Johansson is so good with a guy like White, and I think Johansson would be so good with a guy like Rankin as well. His takeaways are up there, but he's got a lot more giveaways. And he throws not that many hits, but he even throws some hits as well. But look at his shot totals, 121. See, he takes, man, Rankin's a weird guy. I don't know if he's I think he's more of a power forward as Rankin. So you need to put Rankin, maybe Rankin would work with White and Johansson. That's the problem. I always had him with Tuck or Richie. So it's almost like you're always having 2 power forwards on whatever line Rankin is on. You might have to find 2 playmakers to play alongside of Rankin. All right, so I know that for the live stream tomorrow. Damn, man. So what do you guys think about Craig Rankin? 41 penalty minutes, only 1 power play, only 9 power play points. So he shouldn't even be on the first line power play. Fuck, what a bad year for Craig Rankin, man. Oh my God. Victor Reed, -5. All right, but this guy, Davidson, we got to think about him. Jeez. 17 goals. How many shots did this guy take? He didn't have a lot of ice time. He might be a shooter as well. 172 shots. Time on ice only 12 minutes. Compare that to Colin White. Compare it to his time on ice, 19 minutes. Yeah, you know what? Davidson might be a shooter. So Rankin, Davidson, and then like a super playmaker might be a good line there for next season. And then keep White, Johansson, and Richie together. Tuck might be gone. Fabry might be gone. Yeah, all right. So I'm starting to see how it could work out. Defensively, I want to be quick here. Defensively, Pietrangelo, another solid season. Woo, yeah, so we got to rely on Woo as the top 4 man. He can get points and he can kill off penalties. Brandstrom, he had a good assist year, no goals. Sylvester, good year. Ellis and Theodore. So Ellis and Theodore might be expendable. We're trying to free up some cap space. And Jonas Korpisalo, oh my God, not a good year at all. 914 save percentage, wins to loss 29-24. Oof, not good, not good. All right, so I'll quickly just take a look at the entire league when it comes to goals, assists, all that stuff. Hang on a second here. Forwards. All right, so the most goals in the NHL this season, Philip Forsberg with 44. Malkin with 43. Should have brought him back, man. Even at 82 overall, he's solid. Just couldn't afford that contract. Needed the depth. But maybe that's why Rankin played even better last year, because he had Malkin, the shooter, on his team. Oh, man, see? Starting to figure it out. Who's this guy? Roger Smits. 89 overall. First overall pick in 2021. Already way up there, man. Jeez, that was a good pick. Defensively, let's see here. Morgan Riley with 69 points. Juho Levy, 69. Klinberg. All right, all these guys. Very good. Okay, so it is time for the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now, let's do this. We got to perform well up against the Edmonton Oilers with a record of 43, 32, and 7. We will take a look at their lines. We'll do the same format, but I gotta be quick. Well, I can't be quick now. It's the playoffs. Don't know how long this video is gonna be. Losing my voice, but we can push through. So Edmonton, they got Derek Stepan, Leon Draisaitl, Jesse Poole, Harvey. Where the hell is Connor McDavid? He must be injured. Alexander Burmistrov. What's his name? Ryan Strome, second line center. Ryan Hartman. Okay, man, team's not even that bad, but if you insert Connor McDavid, the team becomes amazing. Henriksen, Yamamoto, Watson, Roussel, Suter, and Hayes. Kind of a weak bottom six. Defensively, Oscar Klefbom, Adam Larson, very good. Billy Polka, Jared Spurgeon, and Darnell Nurse, and Ethan Bear. Where is, I want to know, goaltenders, Cam Talbot in the net, and what about scratch players? Connor McDavid, yeah, he's got to be injured. So injuries are on, boys. I just got lucky towards the end of the season. Duncan Keith on this team as well. What kind of contract does he have? 1 year? Okay, that's not that bad. Not bad. Not a bad veteran leadership depth-wise. But Connor McDavid, don't know how injured or how long he's going to be injured for. How many games played did he have this season? Season stats, 2. It's good. So he literally just got injured. 79 games played. He missed the last 3 games of the regular season. That's real good for us. So McJesus, just stay out of the season, or stay out of the series, and the Vegas Golden Knights can try to win their second cup in, 4 years? We won it in year number 4, 5, 6, we lost. This is year number 7. Yep, second cup in 4 years. Let's go. So we're in Vegas. Whoa. Oh yeah, okay. Want to make sure I don't accidentally skip any days. We're in Vegas. The experienced Vegas Golden Knights. They got their lineup set. Let's see how they perform here in the year 7 playoffs. This is 5 years in a row now we've made the playoffs. We're a top-notch team. They're the scared ones, and they don't have their Jesus Connor. So come on, baby. First period. All right. So it's good to see that we can at least play some defense. All those games that we got to overtime during the regular season, is that going to be an omen, a sign of things to come? Well, we have playoff overtime periods. Only time will tell. Second period. Ooh, goes to the Vegas Golden Knights. Way to go, boys. Nick Ritchie, Austin Watson ties it up for the Edmonton Oilers. Connor Brown, on the third line, and Tom Wilson. I knew it. Riley Suter, you might be tradable as well, because Tom Wilson was definitely the better bet, outshooting them 26-12. Come on now, boys. Hold on to this. Third period, yeah. And what's his name? James Davidson? Oh, I forget his first name. Our trade in last year's draft, the 7th or 9th overall pick from Tampa Bay, traded to Anaheim, picked up by Vegas, comes through with the insurance marker, and Vegas takes game number 1. Way to go, boys. Way to go. I fucking said it! Oh, calm down. You might have to go long here. Calm down. How long is it? May 2nd. Oh, April, May. That's not that bad. That is not that bad. He might miss the first round, but it's not that. Holy shit. Rocky Ronick, let's go, my man. Unreal, dude. I fucking jinxed myself. I said we have no injuries. What the hell is going on? We're probably going to have to deal with one. Oh, my God. Logan Brissett was starting every game down there. No, he wasn't. No, he was scratched. It's okay. Rocky Ronick, you started a lot of games, right? Yeah, he started a lot of games. 927 save percentage. We're bringing him up, boys. We're bringing him up for that playoff atmosphere. There you go, Rocky Ronick. If our freaking backup drops the ball, I'll throw the kid in there. We'll see what he can do. The ace in the sleeve, the ace in the hole, boys. Blackwood, Mackenzie Blackwood, or Rocky Ronick. All right, I'll give Mackenzie Blackwood 1 game. If he falters, if he goofs up, we're gonna go with our best bet, Rocky Ronick. All right, best lines down there for the AHL squad. Brissett won't be that much of a. It'll actually be an upgrade for you guys. So relax. You can still get it done. So where is May 2nd? Is far, dude. Never mind. These playoffs, yeah, no, May 2nd is far. He might even be into the second round if we get by the end. Yeah, man. Oh, my God. That is far. That is far. These playoffs got started early in April. Oh my God. So Jonas Korpisalo, arguably our most valuable player when it comes to the playoffs. I mean, it's your freaking goaltender. Goes down with a freaking hammy. He can't fight through it. We're going to have to play well here. All right, so Edmonton, you know what? I just thought about it. Silver lining. It's only fair. They lost Connor McDavid. We lost Jonas Korpisalo. So both teams suffering a major injury here in the playoffs. Which team will fight through the adversity? Which team has the depth? First period. Oh, yeah, Jet Wu. I didn't even hit A just yet. First shot, first goal. First period. All right, way to go. Jet Wu and Nick Ritchie, man. Nick Ritchie, the unsung hero of the Vegas Golden Knights. I don't speak of him much, but we saw he is the contributor, along with Johansson to Colin White, and he gets it done. Not the penalty kill, the power play. Scoring big-time goals, 30-goal scorer. This guy's great. Second period. All right, I'll take it. And the third, we got the routine in place. All right, way to go. Hayes scores for the Edmonton Oilers, but it is too little, too late, and the Vegas Golden Knights take it. Now, I usually go slow for the third period, right? We're going to go nice and quick. The elimination games will slow it down. Overtime elimination games, we may even jump in to watch it. Like I said, my voice is pretty good right now. I can keep going, but if things go crazy, I can lose it in an instant, in a second. All right, so don't let the EA voodoo seep in. It feeds on your rage. Just keep calm and cool, and the Vegas Golden Knights will produce here for you. First period, I'll take it. We're scoring goals. These new lineups, man. Ever since we made the line changes, we're playing fantastic. Johansson and White, Robbie Fabry with Rankin and Tuck. Do they play well? Good first period. Second period, not good. The Edmonton Oilers are going to tie it up. Now, this series, it ain't over just yet, boys. Remember, it is not over. We do not have a goaltender. Mackenzie Blackwood drops the ball in the third period. I might think about going back to Rocky Ronick here for game number 4, but it's not over just yet. Come on. Can have a solid third period and change my mind, Blackwood. Third period, 1 goal each. All right, Burmistrov scores, so that's 4 goals against on 32 shots, but Colin White, Zeus, ties it up for us in the third period. So we are in overtime, but it's still way too early, so we're just going to go with it. Overtime period goes to the Edmonton Oilers. Derek Stepan, first line left winger. And the Oilers are right back in this series. And I don't know when McDavid, he could be back at any time. So we don't want to delay this series, man. We want to get them out of there nice and quickly, but we lose in overtime. So we do have to go to overtime. I'm going to leave Mackenzie Blackwood in there. Game 2, we had a good performance. Game 3, not so much. He did get us to overtime. The goal scoring was there, but I'm not going to take him out just yet. I don't want to take him out. We lose that game, then it's tied 2-2 because of my stupidity. I'm going to leave him in there. We'll bring in Rocky Ronick if we need an ace in the hole, all right? Come on now, Blackwood. First period goes the Edmonton. Oh, he's fucking back! Okay, relax. Oh, Jesus. That overtime win was so massive now that Connor McJesus is back, all right? Now they're just down 2-1 with our best goaltender out, so they don't have an injury. We do. They got McJesus back. They win this game. It's tied 2-2. And you're not in trouble till you lose on home ice, and they fucking didn't do. Okay, relax. Go for a glass of H2O. Hang on. There you go. The rage-blocking water, baby, of Canada. Come on. All right, second period. Derek Stepan, and McDavid is on that first line with Stepan now. You know what? Stepan's probably been dropped down to the second line. Unreal. All right, third period. I thought we got 2. I thought it was Vegas tied it up. Kyler Yamamoto gets them up by 3, and Colin White Zeus tries to get his team getting a rally going. 8 minutes left. It is not enough, and this series is tied up. Why the fuck did we have to lose Jonas Korpisalo? This is ridiculous. I wanted to have a deep playoff run, but nope, not going to happen. Injury to the best player, the most valuable player for this kind of simulation at the wrong time. I would have even taken Zeus over Korpisalo just based off the simulation. You need a goalie back there. Oh my God, man. And we get the goal scoring, go to overtime, lose that. Then we can't get the goal scoring, and they end up winning with McJesus is back. It's just it's happening all over again, man. The second round against Vancouver last year, just couldn't score any goals. Everything is going wrong. I got the right lineups, and now we have the injury to our freaking goaltender. All right. 2-2 series tie. Come on, Vegas. We got this, boys. Oh, I went to play a game. No, I don't want to play the game. That's cheating. Simulate. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I need somebody to step up in a big way. I might even go slow time, real-time simulation for the third period now. It's getting tight. Come on front of your home ice fans. We didn't have a great record at home this year. We can right the ship. First period. All right, I'll take that. Yeah. We out shooting them 12 shots to 3. Come on, baby. This is the game, Mackenzie Blackwood. He might be a little cold, though. Not facing a lot of rubber there in the first period. Come on. Second period. Oh, fuck. Why? Why does this have to happen? Up 2-0 in the series. And then they just start storming back. 2 goals on 12 shots. Rocky Ronick, you're in next game no matter what. This guy is god-awful. 21 shots for Vegas, and we can't score. Same as last year, man. Same as last year. We need desperately to score, and we can't find any offense on an average fucking team. Power play. Can't score. 23 shots. Power play. Can't score. 10 minutes left. 8 minutes left. No, they're going up 3-2 in the series. Mackenzie Blackwood, you can't even really blame him for this game. I mean, yeah, that's the third goal, but where's our offense? Where is it? Connor McJesus scores, and the Vegas Golden Knights are down 3-2 in this series after being up 2-0. I like the regular season lines work. I mean, Colin White, he's got 3 goals in 5 games played. The first line is doing fine. All right. It's time to make some line changes here. Line changes. Let's go. I've got to do something. What has Rankin done? He's just been a horrible year for Craig Rankin. He's a +1. All right, so he's not hurting us. He's a plus player, I guess. Those pluses might have came from our wins, though. What about a third line? Connor Brown, he's an even. Victor Reed, he's a -2. Okay, so the fourth line is -3. Okay, I know what to do. Davidson, you're the beast. You've been having you had a fantastic year. You're -3. I don't give a shit. You're coming up. You're going to replace Tuck. There you go, all right? So now I got Fabry, who's kind of like a playmaker. He's more of a playmaker than a sniper. Rankin, who's kind of like a power guy. And Davidson, who takes shots, all right? So there's the shooter now on that second line. Right-handed. Put him on the left side. There you go. All right, Fabry, you're in there. Cody Glass, Victor Reed, Alex Tuck. Okay, that will help out. Yeah, Alex Tuck will definitely help out that third line now. There you go. Connor Brown. I'm going to bring up Tom Wilson, and I'm going to use Connor Brown Eakin to help out Victor Reed. All right, there you go. Defensively now. Brandstrom and Ellis. He got that drop off. Woo, I got to use Woo. Brandstrom, I need offense. Brandstrom -2. Theodore +1. All right, Theodore. What about Ellis? What has Ellis done? Ellis is a -. All right, so Ellis, you're going to come down here with Woo. There you go. Brandstrom, you're going to come down to the third line. You ain't getting it done. Sylvester, you're going to stay down here. Theodore, Petrangelo, Ellis, Woo, Sylvester, and Brandstrom, okay? Special teams. Johansson, Brandstrom, Petrangelo, Woo. All right, Brandstrom, you ain't getting it done up there, so I'm going to move Woo up there. Sylvester, Brandstrom, Rankin, Fabry, and Tuck. No, not Tuck. Tuck wasn't getting it done. I'm going to go with Davidson on the power play. There you go. The shooter with Rankin and Fabry, okay? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much more I can do, and just for the hell of it, Rocky Ronick, get your ass in there. All right, the kid's first game, the rookie in his NHL debut is debuting in the playoffs. Korpisalo went down with a pulled hammy. He can't get back here. He won't be back till May 2nd. Vegas is down 3-2 in this series. I put all this fucking time into making this team better just for what? A first-round loss in this video? Come on now. All right? Hockey gods, smile upon me. Smile upon me with good fortune, please. All right, we're going real-time simulation here. Real-time sim. Times 8. Come on, boys. We need an early lead. We need to pour the puck on the net. Just get so many shots. There it is. Power play. And take advantage. Nick Ritchie, the unsung hero. That's his new nickname. Mr. Unsung. Oh, baby. Power play, though. Yes, Marcus Johansson. I can trust in the Zeus line. Way to go, boys. That's the kind of first period you need out of a team that dominates during the regular season. Once we have the right lines, that is. 15 shots to 7. 2 goals to nothing. We got the routine in place after the first. Well, I guess it's not the routine in place then if it's after the first period. Power play again. The Zebras are on our side. Yep, Nick Ritchie, Mr. Unsung. Oh, my God. He's unsung, but he's well hung. Nick Ritchie, baby, getting it done. Oh, yeah. All right, power play for Edmonton. Kill it off. No, the first goal scored on Rocky McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, just like that within 30. Fucking no! I knew it. I fucking knew it. Rocky Ronick. I should have just. Now it's my fault. Now it's all my fault. If I left Mackenzie Blackwood in, would we have gotten the 3 goals? Unfucking real, man. Rocky Ronick, he just got a taste of the NHL. Unreal. 9:15 down to 8:40. So within 35 seconds, Draisaitl and McDavid just take Rocky Roenick from thinking, ooh, shutout in the playoffs in my NHL debut, to, oh shit, they're only down by 1. And then 2 minutes later, Ryan Strome just completes the nightmare for Rocky Roenick. He had a 3-goal lead in the playoffs in his NHL debut, and he drops it. All right, it's not over just yet, boys. We got the third period. The routine is not in place. Please, 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 please. The live stream tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, yes, but there's still more in this video. I still have more to give. The Vegas Golden Knights still have more to give in year number 7. Resume simulation. Rocky Roenick he's gonna step up here in the third period. 18 minutes left, please, boys. 15 minutes left, please, boys. 31, no, power play for Edmonton, late. Oh, but Rocky Roenick and the penalty killers, they kill it off. 9 minutes left. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. 5 minutes left. Oh God, it's now or never. It's now or never. And the omen that I was talking about, all the overtime games during the regular season, and once again we have to go in. All right, 40 shots to 27. This could be the end of the season for the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's get in there and see what happens. Either Rocky Roenick is going to drop the ball, and we're going to see it, or we're going to force a game 7, and we'll get to sim that. Let's go! And here we go. Overtime frame. Game 6 in Edmonton. The Oilers have a 3-2 series lead, and with one more goal tonight, we'll push off to the second round. The Vegas Golden Knights, though, after giving up that 3-0 lead. Oh, wait a minute. Puljujarvi turns it over. We don't have time to talk. Jesse Puljujarvi around the net for the Edmonton Oilers. The young not really young prospect anymore. This is year number 7. This is going to be interesting. See all these younger players out here. And the young goaltender for the Vegas Golden Knights, Rocky Roenick. Yes. Can he fight through the adversity? Marcus Johansson off the left side. We got line number 1 in there. He cuts left, tries to find the big man, Nick Ritchie, in front, but it's picked off. Here come the Oilers, coming back the other way. Jesse Puljujarvi over to McJesus, back to Larson, slap shot, good block in front by, who is that? Nick Ritchie, Mr. Unsung himself. Johansson, tries to sauce, Ritchie almost got a break. Wait a minute, Ritchie, turn and burn, but go, Nick Ritchie off the left side shot, a big save there by Cam Talbot, and you can just see Nick Ritchie. Does he have 2 goals in this game? I think he does. Almost getting the hat trick. He can't do it all of himself, boys. Help him out. Yeah, White is 36, Ritchie is 37. These guys, line mates forever, baby. Here we go. Face-off one by Colin White. Back to Shea Theodore. Hits Pietrangelo, who feeds it down low to Nick Ritchie. In front, that's a loose puck. Oh, what a good job by the center, Leon Draisaitl, tying up the Vegas Golden Knight in front of the net. He was unable to get his stick on that, and a smothered puck by Martin Jones. All right, let's go. What is this? This is Craig Rankin's line. Rankin, Davidson, and Fabry. We got Davidson. Rankin, now would be the time you can make all the critics, change their mind. They're all ripping you. Oh, that's a goal, referee! Oh, man, EA Voodoo almost helped us out right there. He skated into the side of the net, and the referees blows the play down. And I really can't talk. What the hell is going on? All right, Rankin, Davidson, and Fabry. So the critics were all over Craig Rankin this year. He finally became that first-line forward. Thinking about playing him alongside of Colin White, it would have been epic, but no, they just did not simulate well together. And you can make everyone forget about that lackluster season with a big goal right here. But the Edmonton Oilers are the team with the puck in the zone of the Vegas Golden Knights. Leon Draisaitl picks it up, finds Ryan Hartman, who cuts back at the blue line, feeds Leon Draisaitl. Oh, Edmonton looks poised right here. Draisaitl back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon over to Billy Polka, back to Spurgeon. Slap shot blocked in front. Oh, man, almost got loose. That could be, oh, Jesus. Back behind the net. Hartman out front. Big save there by Rocky Roenick. We almost had a breakaway. It ends up being a great chance for Edmonton. How this game changes back and forth. Spurgeon to Polka. Slap shot. Rocky Roenick, though, with that glove save. The kid still has more to give, boys. He's not going out just like this. It's his NHL debut as a rookie in the playoffs. Could you imagine the pressure that this kid is feeling right now? And look, a big-time save right there. The season on the line. He has to be perfect. And he does make a big save. All right, so we still have the second. They're tired. They got their third line, and they won the faceoff. Spurgeon, slap shot, big save again. Those slappers can go in, man. That is so dangerous. Davidson, he's number 88. The newest Vegas Golden Knight player dumps it in. Solid play right there. Picked up. No, missed right there by Rankin, but he gets it right back. Rankin finds Fabry. Big shot. Oh, rebound in front. Oh, Cam Talbot is. Did I say Martin Jones earlier? Cam Talbot. What the hell, man? Yeah, it is early, boys. I can't think. I can't talk. Oh, my team can't win. Oh, come on, boys. We can do this. Ville Polka laying the body. What the hell? That's on our new player, Davidson. He's supposed to be a power forward. You letting Ville Polka knock you around? What the hell, man? Come on. Step on up. All right, so our third line, Tom Wilson, Tuck, and Glass win. Brandstrom looking for his first goal of the year. Wilson turns. Come on, Tom Wilson. Show them the greenness. Sylvester over to Brandstrom. Clapper! Oh, my God, Brandstrom. He's got an eye for the net. He wants to score his first goal of 2024, whatever it is. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Puck battle won by Vegas. Back down low to Will Sylvester. Back to the point to Wilson. Tom Wilson skating in. The Brandstrom is open. Ooh, down low. No, that's a bad pass. There you go. We got it back to Wilson. Okay, Wilson, he's going to lose it the second time in one shift that Tom Wilson loses it. That grinder doesn't quite have the hands, and here come the Edmonton Oilers. Good back pass. Oh, what a pass. What a better save, though. It was a cross-seam save right there, and here comes Alex Tuck. He's got a little space. Dangle to the inside. Misses it. Dangle back. Oh, man, great save there. Great save by Cam Talbot. Eakin to Connor Brown. Oh, another great save. It's a rebound. It's in front. Get it, Connor. Oh, my. Cam Talbot. And he throws it out. Look at this. Look at the bravery. Tuck, though, that might have been a wrong move right there, but the Edmonton Oilers do break it up, and they slack at 200 feet. Oh, my voice is going, boys. Voice is going. Come on, we got to win this. Antoine Roussel. Oh, man. Edmonton, they're forechecking. What's our whole team doing up the ice for? Henriksen for Edmonton. Turns, finds Jimmy Hazen, though, please. Not their fourth line. Not their fourth line. Jesus, boys. Come on, get it out. Oh, no. Hayes again. You got two men on you. Get it out, Connor Brown. There you go. Oh, man, the passes right now for Vegas. Just not what they need to be. And the fourth line for Edmonton, Antoine Roussel. They're dominating. Can we get the puck off these hosers, these hacks? Roussel behind the net. Man, Vegas is chasing the game right now. They cannot get the puck. There you go. Cody Eakin breaks it up. Now we need a solid breakout. Solid breakout pass. Get it in across the line. Going for a line change with the Vegas Golden Knights. Dumps it in. Way to go. That should get the blue liners changed as well. Oh, man. Oh, puck missed, but Jet Wu picks it up. Connor Brown. Connor Brown. Better save, though, by Cam Talbot. Both goaltenders dueling right now. The duel of fates. Which one will come through? Woo! To Richie! The unsung hero with the shot. All right, that means we're going to have our first line out there in the offensive zone. What a crazy overtime period here, man. 15:48. It's going to be a long one, boys. Going to go for some water. Hang on a sec. Oh, what a save. Connor Brown, you could have finished it right there, my man. Look at that. Shorts. Oh, yeah. That playoff Canadian H2O, baby. All right, first line, McDavid versus Zeus. Jesus versus Zeus. And Zeus is the way, yeah, baby. Here we go. Zeus, Ellis finds Richie, the unsung hero. Oh, man, another shot on the net. Cam Talbot making them saves, though. Oh, all day, Nick Ritchie. I think it is a hat trick he's looking for. If he could get it, that would be fantastic. First lines for both teams staying out there. I think White's got a better face-off than McJesus. Yes, he does. 2 for 2. Here we go, Woo. Oh, shot. Easy save. All right, I'm okay with this. We're playing in their offensive zone, getting shots on the net. I would like to see some traffic in front. But as long as the puck stays 200 feet away from Rocky Ronick, I'm happy. First line for Edmonton. First line for us. Edmonton's line's a little bit tired. Playing defense is more tiring than offense. Here we go. Oh, but no, it doesn't go 3 for 3. Edmonton's going to win that faceoff, and here comes Connor. Now, they're tired. Their line's a little tired. He's not going to have that great speed, but it's still McDavid. Pulls to Harvey off the right wing. Cuts the middle. No! McDavid shot block in front by Jet Wu, baby. Jet Wu, nice shot block. Ryan Ellis up to the unsung hero. Over to Zeus himself. Up to Marcus Johansson. Marcus back to Richie. Oh, turn. Shoot. Oh, man, blocker save, man. I want you guys shooting glove side. I want you shooting short side, glove side. Here we go, Nick Ritchie on the boards, the alternate captain. Here we go, he still got it, but, oh, yeah, Jet Wu. Cut to the net, Jet. Go, Jet. Show them what's good, Jet. Oh, in front. Whoa, Zeus. Oh, man, we just can't get that grease. The grease is right there for the taking, but we can't get it. Richie is all over the ice right now. He is trying to, look at this. I want that short side. Either low glove or just over the shoulder, man. Oh, you're not going to score that. That's going to be a hard shot to score far side right there. Unless you get him low blocker, but Talbot was all over it. All right, come on, baby. First line still out there for both teams. Why not change? Brandstrom over to Johansson. Johansson to Zeus. Zeus back to Johansson. Johansson to the point. So Will Sylvester switching it with Brandstrom. Brandstrom again, a slap shot. Man, the most active shooter in this overtime period has been the player with no goals during the regular season. Brandstrom. Here comes Pulja Harvey with the dangles. Shot. Big save by Rocky Ronick. He's going to smother it. That's a tough one right there. That shot kind of cuffed him. up high, just underneath the mask. Good thing to not let that thing trickle out. And Jesse Puljujarvi. What happened to number 98? Did players tell you? What the hell, buddy? You ain't that good. Calm the hell down, you vanity number motherfucker. Oh, I'm getting savage now. Because the Edmonton. Oh, Jesus. Screw the Oilers, man. They don't deserve to win. All those first-round draft picks. The Vegas Golden Knights, however, we're a team that has used advanced analytics to get up there. All right, guys like Colin White, guys like Marcus Johansson. All right, Rankin as well. I want a good. Oh, man. Speaking of Rankin. Second line face-off, and he pushes it. Way to go, Rankin. Way to go. See, Rankin might be like yeah, just smother that shit right there, Roenick. But I'm thinking about Rankin. He might be like, I might want to throw Rankin on the penalty kill, you know? Like first-line penalty killer instead of Zeus for next season. Like a Selke trophy-winning power forward center. Maybe, man. You never know. Second line. Oh, face-off win by the Edmonton Oilers. Back to Darnell Nurse. Derek Stepan has got a few goals in this series. Leon Draisaitl over to Ethan Bear. Darnell Nurse to Bear. Back to Draisaitl. Look at this puck possession right now. Oh, my God. Shot blocked in front by Ryan Hartman, I believe. That could have gone in, man. Brandstrom, look at that speed. He's skating up. Here we go. Here we go. Craig Rankin, number 55 for Vegas. Oh, short side, what a save! Holy fucking doodle-doo, Batman! That puck got fucking fired! 200 feet, you want to talk about clearing the zone. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Rankin shot at short side, but a better... Here goes Craig Rankin again. He's got the moves! Oh, shooting glove side. He's listening to the coach. He's just not... Rankin! Oh, my God! Fucking Talbot! Piss off, you pansy bitch! Talbot is the man here in overtime. He is robbing my team. Ryan Hartman, though. Oh, man, he just dangled out Pietrangelo. Don't fall for that. Oh, man, in the middle. Alexander Burmistrov, no way. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, power play! Yeah! Way to go, Zebras. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go. You're not getting paid enough, as far as I'm concerned. Burmistrov should have stayed in Atlanta or Winnipeg or the KHL. Shouldn't be here in the NHL playoffs. Yeah, but what the hell happened? I'm not even touching my controller, so the game is... The game is going on sleep. No, don't screw up for me now. I don't need this thing lagging out. We got a power play. So it's White, Johansson, and Ritchie. I kept the lines the same. No. Oh, yeah. White to Pietrangelo. To Johansson. Oh, man. Oh, good. Oh, there it is. The bounce off the backboards. Ritchie. He's got it. I'll dial left boards. White. Oh, my God. Blocked in front, man. All these shots. Johansson, I can't take this. White back to Pietrangelo on the point. The Vegas Golden Knights, they've got to find a way through here. Right here. This is the power play to get it done. Oh, that was the only way you were going to beat Cam Talbot tonight with a flimsy rolly puck that he must have not seen. It was a pass to the slot. It was not picked up in front, and it trickles through, and Rocky Roenick in his NHL debut gets a playoff win. What happened? Jet Wu the pass. It went final. Unreal. Unreal. Yes, we got it done on the power, but you know what? You may think that is a crap goal. That is a playoff overtime goal right there. That really is, man. I mean, it sucks that it went in, but when you see a goalie on fire in the playoffs in overtime, it's almost always a shitty, greasy, deflection, rebound, knock off the backboard kind of goal. He doesn't get beat clean. Look at this, all right? I mean, the animations may not show it, but, I mean, the screen's there, but then he doesn't see the puck, and it's a pass as well, so he doesn't go down butterfly. And look, oh my, he's even down, but I guess because it's a pass, there's no animation. Oh, man, dude, that's highway robbery. You just got robbed, Edmonton, but I don't give a shit. We're going to 7. Let's go! Oh, yeah, baby. Game 6 overtime win, and look who's leading our team. 6 games played, 10 points. Mr. Unsung Nick Ritchie. And Rocky Roenick as well. So I'm going back with Rocky Roenick for game number 7. I don't care. I've lost my voice. If we get through this playoff round, I'm going to have to take like a 10-minute break. I have to. Woo, man, that playoff round was crazy. Let me tell you. All right, so auto goalie rotations. So I got to make sure Rocky Roenick is in there. That was his first game in the NHL. 31 saves, goals against average, .269, and a save percentage of .911. 911, baby. Let's go. Rocky Roenick. He had that horrible second period, but he made some solid saves in overtime. And now we have a Game 7. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going right back into it. Game 7 on the line. At least we have something entertaining in this video. We got the Game 6 overtime. Real-time simulation. Come on, Vegas. Let's go, baby. Trip back to the second round. Power play. Power play. Short-handed goal for Leon Draisaitl. Fucking hell, man. There you go. All right, Davidson, our newest player. He gets the game tied up, though. Rocky Roenick. I know you're only 70 overall, dude, but power play for Edmonton. Power play for Edmonton. It goes nowhere. The penalty killers and Rocky Ronick play well. Yeah, baby! Victor fucking Reed! Way to go! All right, better late than never. The depth for the Vegas Golden Knights. Victor fucking Reed, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Relax. Resume the simulation. Second period. We have a 1-goal lead. We're out shooting them as well, which means our team is playing well. But Jimmy Hayes ties up the game. 2-2. Rocky Ronick. Don't worry about it, my man. All right. Mackenzie Blackwood wasn't getting anything done. I trust you. Power play for Vegas. Nothing happens. We're halfway through the game, and the game is tied. The series is tied. These two teams, man, with McJesus. Fuck! Oh, as I say it, speak of the devil and he shall appear. Unreal. Oh, 24 shots to 18 in favor of Vegas. But the season is now the season's on the line for both teams, but it's really on the line for the Vegas Golden Knights. We got to get one just to tie it up, man. All right, Rocky Ronick. All right, man. You need a solid third period. You gave me a solid third period in the last game. I don't know. It might be too much to ask, though, for a young kid to give us back-to-back solid playoff performances. Please, hockey gods, please give me something here. Resume the simulation. Third period underway. What will happen between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers here in the Western playoffs? Round number 1. 12 minutes left. Both goaltenders playing well. I could use a power play. I could use something, man. Please, 5 minutes left. No, don't do this to me. Please, 3 minutes left. Yes! Alex Tuck! Oh! Victory! Oh my God! Victor Reed gives the Vegas Golden Knights the victory! And we're off to round number 2. I fucking don't believe it, man. I fucking don't believe it. Oh, the Vegas Golden Knights, we got the magic. Rocky Ronick in his first 2 games, 3 goals against going into the third, but then he shuts it down. And my power forwards, Alex Tuck and Victor Reed, comes through with a 2-goal game. And Davidson, it was a power forward 4-goal game for Vegas. All my power forwards chipping in, and they storm back. Up 2-0, down 3-2, and then they win in Game 7. Oh my God. All right, break time. Break time. Literally having a heart attack. Hang on a second. Let's see who our next team is. Oh my God. Yes! This is the way the series needs to go out. If I lose to Vancouver, it's better than losing to Edmonton, all right? The rivalry must continue. And I don't care if you guys accuse me of saving it, of going to take a break. I fucking need a break. I've been going for like 2 hours right now. My voice is gonzo Alonzo. So I'm taking a 20-minute break. Well, you guys won't even realize, so I'll shut up talking. Power of video editing. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I took longer than 20 minutes. It was almost an hour, but I feel refreshed. I am ready to go. My voice, it's here. It can easily be lost again, but we have potentially 3 more series to go. I told you guys we'd be doing a marathon in this video as the finale for YouTube before the live stream tomorrow, and then we're going to start a new GM mode soon. But before all of that, we might have one more Stanley Cup win ahead of us here for the Vegas Golden Knights. And look at the team that we're going up against in the round number 2. Our rivals, the Vancouver Canucks. I believe we faced each other. I know for a fact we faced each other in the last 3 years. It might even be 4. I can't remember the year 3 playoff run. But we'll just talk about the last 3 years, right? Beat them twice, swept them once, then I beat them in 5 games, then they swept us last season. The year that we beat them, we won the Stanley Cup. They beat us last year, and they got beat in the Stanley Cup Finals to the Philadelphia Flyers. So, every time these two teams face, a top-notch team comes out on the other side of it to challenge for the Stanley Cup. So you can make the argument this might be the Stanley Cup Final here in round number 2, thanks to Gary Bettman and the ridiculous playoff format, but we'll talk about that another time. So we're going to continue to use the ace in the hole, Rocky Ronick, as our goaltender. I have to remember after every game to come back and automatically switch it. Even though he has allowed 3 goals in each one of his first 2 games, it seems like our team is magical with him. I mean, 2 games played, he's got 2 wins. The save percentage is .907. Goals against .284. I can always go back with Mackenzie Blackwood, but like I said, our team is magical when he's in the net. For some reason, we storm back. Won it in Game 6 in overtime, and then down by 1 with 5 minutes left. 2 goals scored, and we win it before overtime. So I'm leaving Rocky Ronick in there. All right, you know what? I took a break and I forgot to bring a glass of H2O down. You know what? I need H2O. Hang on. Much better, baby. That playoff H2O. So I'm ready to go. We are set. The line changes. Hang on, let me just make sure. For some reason, I'm thinking to myself, did I forget something? No, we got Connor Brown back there. Victor Reed with that goal. Right, I made the changes to Davidson moving up to the second line when we were down 3-2 in the series. For right now, I'm going to leave the lines exactly the way they are. We're 2-0 with these new lines and 2-0 with Rocky Ronick as our starting goaltender. So, man, now hang on a second. Last thing before we start the series. Korpisalo. They said he was coming back May 2nd, correct? Now, May 2nd. So, if we can get one win, we'll be down 3-1 in the series with Korpisalo back. He might make it back for game number 3, though. So I just need, give me one good game. Just give me one good game, Rocky Nystrom. When I say good game, I'm talking about a game where it's 2 or less. He hasn't given us a good game just yet. We've won the games, but it's because our offense showed up. I mean, 4 goals for in game 6, 4 goals for in game 7. I need a game where we can win it 2-1 or 3-2. Okay, so come on now, boys. Hopefully the offense continues. Mr. Unsung, Nick Ritchie, Zeus himself. I mean, we got a good team here. Come on, boys. The magic is real. So the rivalry between Vancouver and Vegas is set to continue. We are on the road, and they have home ice advantage. I forgot to take a look at their team. Sorry, boys. It's weird when I'm doing videos like this. It's coming back from 30 minutes later. Vancouver, here we go. I got to get myself set. So Max Pacioretty, we've always said this about him when we face him in the playoffs. He's actually, his overall's been dropping, but it's still somebody that you have to protect or respect, I should say. Elias Pettersson and Sven Barchizi. All right, not the best first line, but we know what they're about. Defense, defense, defense. 5 goals for on 4 games last year in the 4-game sweep for us. Bo Horvat, Michael Granlund, and Brock Bessa. Victor Rask, Jonathan Dahlin, and Reed Boucher, and Dmitry Jaskin, Martin Necas, and Nikita Soshnikov. So up front, again, not threatened at all by anything up front offensively. Defensively, Olli Juho-Levi, he's a stud. He's going to get the 70-point season every time, so power play, watch out. Christopher Tanev, he's dropping off. He was 84 last year, I thought. Derek Pouliot, 80 overall. Alec Martinez, 79 overall. He's dropped off even further. Keith Dundas and Donald Pearson. So their defense looks even weaker than last year. But last year, we only got 5 goals for in 4 games. So how weak actually was it? And in the net, Thatcher Demko. Ooh, they have the captain of the Starship Enterprise as well, Calvin Bacard. But Thatcher Demko. Thatcher Demko, Olli Juho-Levi, and their center core might be enough to stop us from scoring. And also their penalty kill. I want to see their penalty kill, because why were we not scoring at all? Like Martin Necas. What the hell? Nikita Stoshnikov, okay, he's not a bad penalty killer. I've used him before. Olli Juho-Levi and Tanev, fine. But those two up front, not great. Bo Horvat and Pettersson. Yeah, that's a good penalty kill right there. Martinez and Derek Pouliot, an offensive defenseman. I mean, when I look at this team, other than Thatcher Demko, who, if he stands on his head and just, you know, he just robs us over and over and over again, fine. But are you telling me that, you know, their goaltender last year was the reason we only got 5 goals in 4 games played? I mean, it has to be more than that. A goaltender can't stand on his head like that through 4 games, can he? Well, we're going to find out again. Hopefully he can't do it 8 games in a row. So the rivalry, Vancouver versus Vegas, it is continuing right now in Vancouver. Round number 2. Game number 1. It seems like every year we face in the second round. Last year we got swept. Let's see what happens this year. First period goes to the Vancouver Canucks. Nikita Soshnikov and Brock Besser. Now, I know they can score goals. It's their ability to keep the puck out of the net that was threatening last year, okay? They're not going to dominate us offensively. They're not going to win games 6-5, 5-4 over and over again. They might have a game where they score 4 goals, but it's going to be the overtime and 2-1 and 3-2 games. Watch. All right, so second period. Oh, my God. I thought it was a lot of goals for us. No, they got 3, so they did extend their lead right there. Nick Ritchie, Mr. Unsung, got us back within 1. Reed Boucher puts it back to 2. Alex Tuck gets us back within 1. And then, yeah, Rocky Ronick. I think I should go back with other backup boys. He's just not getting it done. Now, the team could step up for him here in the third period, I'm hoping, but we're going to do a quick simulation here, okay? Because, like I said, we could still have 3 more rounds ahead of us. So, third period, 3 goals? No, not going to happen. Sven Barchizi scores on Rocky Ronick, and the Vancouver Canucks, in the last 5 playoff appearances against the Vegas Golden Knights, are 5-0. I think I'm getting sick and tired of seeing Vancouver and their hand being raised at the end of the game here. So you know what? We're going to go back with Mackenzie Blackwood. I'll throw Rocky Ronick back in there if we need to, but we've had 3 games now, and he really hasn't had great stats. You know, so 77 overall ain't the greatest. He was actually 76 overall, so he just grew a little bit good. But now Mackenzie Blackwood in there, 80 overall. This is what I mean. The worst player that we could have an injury to, our goaltender, Jonas Korpisalo. Last year we had Tristan Jerry, who was 83, 84. I gave him the money this year, not so much. So Mackenzie, I need a good game out of you, my man. Need a good game. We got the 2 goals for, which was like half the amount of goals that we scored last year, but still, we need a game where I can get 3 or 4. You got to solve Thatcher Demko. Game 2 in Vancouver. First period. Oh my God, man. See what I mean? We can't get ahead in games for some reason. The same way we couldn't get Rankin and White to sim together. Vancouver has got a team that just simulates well, dude. Simulates well defensively. Shots 13-5 in favor of Vancouver. Second period. Yes, all right, there it is. There it is. Our new second line left winger. I can always make some new line changes if I need to. But Davidson ties up the game at 1. But this is what I said in the last game. This is the kind of game the Vancouver Canucks win. They'll win it 2-1. They'll win it 3-2. I need goals now. We have the defense in this game, but we need third period markers. Let's go, boys. Third period underway. Vancouver on the brink of going up 2-0. Orc and Vegas tie it up at 1. We don't want to fall down, boys. Fuck, man. Dmitry Jaskin scores late on Mackenzie Blackwood. But wait, Zeus ties it up, though. Don't get too crazy. It's still early. 2-2 tie. Series 1-0 for Vancouver. 5 minutes left. Do we have a late goal? Just like in Game 7. No, it does not look like we have a late goal. Now, we're not going to go to overtime here. It's not an elimination game. Let's just go. I'm just going to push the A button. Just going to push the A button. Come on now, Vegas. Let it be the unsung hero, Nick Ritchie. Overtime. Yes, baby. Cody Glass. Third line center gets it done. And that's the kind of game that we have to have against the Vancouver Canucks. They can win us. They can beat us 2-1. They can beat us 3-2 in overtime. But if we can get that third goal, all right, whether it's the end of regulation or let it be the third goal, the goal scored in overtime, that's the key to beating the Vancouver Canucks, okay? So look, Game 1, I mean, if we had the third goal, it wouldn't have done anything, but I don't think they're capable of scoring those 6 goals over and over again. That was against Rocky Ronick. We got Mackenzie Blackwood in here, and because we got the W, Jonas Korpisalo is guaranteed to make it back in this series, okay? So we'll be at full strength for game number 5. It'd be nice if it could be a 2-2 series tie or a 3-1 series lead for us. That'd be great. Just, I mean, I don't want to say don't be down 3-1. I already asked for the 1 win. We got the 1 win. All right, so going back to Vegas to play on front of our fans. Series is tied up at 1. Come on now, boys. Keep the good times a-going. First period. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. So far, Mackenzie Blackwood's been put in there, and he's been stifling the Vancouver Canucks and also our defense. Only 5 shots for the Canucks there in the first period. Goals are similar, though, or the game is tied, 0-0. Second period. Oh, yes, it's 3 for us. I thought it was for them. These colors are messing me up on the right side. Max Pacioretty, 84 overall, opens up the goal scoring for the Vancouver Canucks, but then Zeus, Glass, and Cody Eakin, 3 of our centers chipping in. First line center, third line center, and fourth line center. That's center depth, though. All right, we have the routine in place. Mackenzie Blackwood, I know you're not a starting goaltender, but still, my man, I need you to step up in a big way. The Vancouver Canucks, they're not overpowering offense, but they can still get 2 in a period. Any team can get 2 in a period. Come on, boys. We get that third. And that's going to be all she wrote. 10 minutes left. Mackenzie Blackwood is playing well. Oh, but power play late for... Oh, yes. Power play late for Vancouver goes nowhere. Power play for Vegas, it goes nowhere. But I think it's too late. Yeah, Mackenzie Blackwood. Way to go. That's the kind of game that I needed right there. 3 goals before the end of regulation, and we dominate them. We show their offense that it's nothing. Nothing spectacular. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing that we can't handle, all right? We face better teams than this. Last year, they beat us with their defense. They are not going to beat us with their offense. So if we're scoring goals, we got it. And bam, chicka bam, bam. He's back. Jonas Korpisalo, baby. All right, hang on a second. Let me go to roster moves. I could do some power video editing, but then I might be accused. So you guys can sit here while I do some micromanaging. Rocky Ronick, you did good, my man, but you are going back down to the AHL. There it is. So we had a little bit of a playoff experience in the NHL. Hopefully that helps his growth out. Not bad. He got that big win in Game 6 and also a big win in Game 7. So he's the reason we're in round number 2. Don't forget that. Don't forget it. It's Rocky Roenick. I won't. Jonas Korpisalo, though, back. Thank God. Thank God. 87 overall. That is just such a big boost for our team. And now we have a goaltender that can steal us a game or two. So we're up in the series. They got the 6 goals in Game 1, so I'm hoping that they're not due anymore. I'm just thinking... Do I make... No, I'm going to keep the lines the way they are. Davidson, I'm going to leave on the second line. And Wilson, I'm going to leave on the third line. I can always shake that up, but we're up 2-1 in the series. So for right now, we're fine. Now, hang on a second. The AHL squad, are they still playing right now? Hang on a second. Are they still playing? Or are we out? I don't even know the logos here. What's our logo? Yeah, we're out. Yeah, we're out of the series. So it doesn't matter to put Rocky Roenick back in the dressed position. So we'll just, we'll leave him down there. All right, so 2-1 series lead for your Las Vegas Golden Knights. Still here in home ice. We can go up 3-1 in the series. We got Jonas Korpisalo back. Our team has been playing fantastic since Game 6 of the last round. Apart from Game 1 of this round, but still, I like the way our team is simulating. So keep it up, boys. First period... I'll take it. Way to go. Man, these colors are way too similar. I cannot tell which team is ahead. Zeus, Colin White continues to dominate with Johansson and Ritchie and Robbie Fabry on that line with what's his name, Rankin. So Rankin and White just do not belong on the same line. Split them up and they dominate. Victor Rask gets the Canucks back within 1. Korpisalo allows the first goal in his return. Don't worry about it. Second period. Now I'm not getting goaltending. God damn. You get an 87 overall goaltender to come back and then he starts to drop the ball. Now, it could be the defense as well, right? But it's just typical. Like Mackenzie Blackwood had a stud of a game last one, and then Korpisalo comes in and he allows 3 before the start of the third period. So even if we get that third, it's going to be an overtime. Yeah, they've already broken the sequence here. They've broken the strategy that we have to beat the Vancouver Canucks. So third period underway, and yes, Tom Wilson ties it up. Good job, my man. We got a 3-3 tie. This game could go either way right now. Because Korpisalo, is he fully healed? Or does he have a little bit of rust on him right now? 5 minutes left, tie game. Vancouver trying to tie up the series. We're trying to win on front of our fans to go up 3-1 in the series, and we're going to overtime. All right, so you know what? We're not going in there just yet, boys. I'm just going to hit the A button. Shit, I was supposed to hit the A button there for the third period. I keep on getting locked into the old routine. Got to be quick about this. Come on, baby. Nick Ritchie, the unsung hero. I'm just going to keep on going back to him for overtime. Game 4. The Vancouver Canucks, Brock Besser, have tied up this series at 2. So Jonas Korpisalo, he had to face 39 shots, but 4 goals against. And you know, when he came back from injury, I was hoping that the series is over now. You know, up 2-1 without our arguably our most valuable player for the playoffs. He comes in there and 4 goals against. He looks like Rocky Roenick out there. All right, that was his game where he gets his legs back, he gets up to speed again. Like I said, that ring rust, that arena rust, that post rust, that crease rust. There you go, crease rust for Jonas Korpisalo. No more excuses. It should be gone. Okay, so come on, boys. Series is tied up at 2. I mean, it figures. These are the rivals. Like I said earlier, this might be the Stanley Cup final in round number 2 right here. Come on, boys. Come on. Now it's time to start playing. We're back on the road in Vancouver. Korpisalo, no more excuses. This is the game where you've got to step up. First period. All right, 1-1. Christopher Tanev scores from the top of the circle, and Zeus continues to get points, man. He is not the reason. If we lose, he is not the reason. He has been fantastic for us. Second period. All right. Oh, man. Shots are 25-17 in favor of the Vancouver Canucks. Yeah, we got to be quick. I'm just going to hit the A button. This shit's going to happen. Third period. Oh, man, we're going to overtime. Robbie Fabry scores within a minute of the third period starting, and Bo Horvat ties up the game with 2:09 remaining. I mean, Korpisalo had a good game. 40 shots on target. He's made 38 saves, but damn, 2 minutes left. He could have got it done. So this is a series-swinging game right here. Whoever takes it only needs to win one more, and they're off to the conference final. Come on, baby. I'm just going to push the A button. They got the last one. We get this one. Overtime. Yeah, baby. Connor Brown. Leave that depth to us. We got it over the Vancouver Canucks. We got the offensive depth, and Connor Brown scores might be the biggest goal of his career right there. That is massive. I can't remember any other ones. Oh my God, man! You've got to be shitting me! Jonas Korpisalo's been injured with a strained hammy. Oh! Estimated return is May 30th. Goddamn hamstring. He's got a weak-ass hammy. Oh, is that May 30th? Like, he just came back May 2nd. That's another 2 rounds. Oh my God. Oh my God, we got all the luck in the world when it came. He got injured. He was one of the injuries at the beginning of the season. I have to bring up Rocky Roenick. That's the third injury this year for Jonas Korpisalo. Unreal, man. Go to roster moves. Unreal. All right, Rocky Roenick, get back up here, my man. We're going to have to win the cup without Korpisalo. It's clear. All right, so Rocky Roenick, the guy, he's missed so much. Unreal, man. Like the one player that I don't want injured. Give me like an injury to fucking Cody Eakin or Tom Wilson or some shit, you know? Like, what the hell? Oh, the EA voodoo is hitting us hard here, boys. Rocky Roenick. All right, so the good news is that Mackenzie Blackwood had a real good game before Korpisalo came back. And all he's got to do is give us one more good game. That overtime win, you got to expect that Blackwood was in the net for overtime because if Korpisalo got injured, it was probably earlier on. So Mackenzie Blackwood has been a stud for us so far in this series. He's playing like an elite goaltender. I'm finding the silver lining, boys. I'm staying positive. If they win this game and it's not Mackenzie Blackwood's fault, Mackenzie will start game 7. If we lose this game and it's Mackenzie Blackwood's fault, we're going to go back with Rocky Roenick for a game 7. Just because it worked in round 1, it might work again, all right? The team plays well with Rocky Roenick in the net. But let's just beat them in game number 6 with Mackenzie Blackwood and move off to the conference finals, all right? Jeez, man, these injuries. The injury bug is slapping us in the face. All right, so since it's game 6, I'll do a real-time simulation for the third period, okay? All right. All right, get composed. Here we go. First period in Vegas, on front of our fans. Let's dominate. First period. Fuck! Mackenzie Blackwood drops the ball big time. Brock Besser, Nikita Soshnikov, his second goal of the series. Shots a 12-7 in favor of the Vancouver Canucks. So they've already got the 2 in the first period. Not good. Second period. Oh, they got the 3. Cody Glass, he gets us back within 2. Soshnikov again. Are you kidding me? Shots are 25-12 in favor of Vancouver. So it's a little bit of both. You could say it's our team. You could say it's our goal. Like, the second period goal, not Blackwood's fault, but that first period, I mean, that was, oh my God. All right, third period, we're down by 2. It's not crazy. It wouldn't be crazy to believe that we could have a comeback here, but still, it's an uphill battle against a tough defensive squad, and 8 minutes were just killed with 2 power plays. Power play for us, though, and nothing happened. See what I mean? Thatcher Demko, he's the kind of guy who can easily stand on his head. We had 5 goals for in 4 games played in last year's playoffs. It could, like, this is what I mean. It's easy. Once they get that lead, you are really trying to fight an uphill battle against the Vancouver Canucks. You've got to get the lead. You've got to get out in front and have that third period goal or that third goal by the end of the third period, man. It's just not happening. And now we have another game 7. So I came up with a strategy before game 6. I'm going with it, all right? Edit lines. I'm going to leave our game 7 lines the way they were in the last round. I'm going to have them the exact same in this round. So Mackenzie Blackwood, no. Rocky Roenick. This kid's gonna have PTSD. My God, man. Oh, so here we go. Game number 7. Rocky Roenick is in the nets. Vancouver. We're on the road. The rivals. Yeah, you know what? It makes all the sense in the world. This is the way it's got to go down. Game 7 against our rivals. We beat them 2 or 3 times. They beat us last year in the sweep. Who's going to get the better end of the deal here in game number 7? All right, here it is. Simulate. We'll go real-time simulation the entire way. Come on, I got 2 more rounds in me. I have more to give in this video, boys. It's not over just yet. Increase the sim times 8. Rocky Roenick's in the net. Put my controller down. Yes! And Robbie Fabry on the second line scores the first goal of the game. I just said it. We need to get 5-on-4. Oh, yes! Robbie Fabry! You genius, you beautiful bastard. We had a 5-on-3 power play right there, and we scored when the 5-on-4. After the 5-on-3, another power play for Vegas. This is beautiful. All right, get to the end of the period. We got to the end of the period. All right. So I said it after game number 6. The way you got to beat the Vancouver Canucks, you got to get the lead. You got to get out in front. Now we got that. That third goal by the end of regulation, it's very possible now. All we got to get is 1 more. And they are not a dominant offensive team. Now, the only thing is Rocky Roenick is in the net. So against the 77 overall goaltender, anything can happen, right? But this is the perfect start. Shot 16-7, so we're outplaying them as well. That might have been because of all the power plays, but still, I'm going with it. All right, second period. Come on. Rocky Roenick. Rocky Ronick, this is the biggest game of your career right now. Come on, my man. Resume simulation. ×8. You remember the last game 7, he had that second period where he allowed 2 goals back-to-back, and they got right back in the game. We were up 3-0. Come on, don't let it happen again. Halfway through the game, and they've only taken 10 shots. Their offense is nowhere to be found right now. They're channeling their inner 2011 on front of their home ice fans in game 7. Do it again, baby. 2 minutes left, 1 minute left. All right, the routine is in place. The routine is in place, ladies and gents. Shots 30-15, so we are dominating them. That period didn't have any power plays, and we still maintained our lead, right? So at best, they've been playing at our level, but they haven't been playing better than us. We have the routine in place. We're playing good. A third goal would ice it. I don't see them getting 3 in the third. So, boys, get that third freaking insurance marker, the strategy that's needed to beat Vegas, and we're off to the conference finals. Third period underway. I clicked X. Power play! Fuck! All right, 17-41. That would have been a massive goal for us. But Rocky Ronick, he's had to deal with a lot of shots so far in this period. 12 minutes left, 10 minutes left. We're halfway through the period. 21 shots for Vancouver. Every minute that passes gets us closer to the conference finals. He's going to do it. He's going to fucking do it. Rocky Ronick, a game 7 shutout. Yeah, Rocky, way to go, my man. And you can see the growth from the young Vegas Golden Knight goaltender. He was thrown into the fire in round number 1. Both game 6, he had an overtime elimination in game 6, and then in the game 7. And look what he's learned. He got sent back down to the AHL, gets called back up for a game 6 where he has to watch Mackenzie Blackwood drop the ball, and he gets the green light in game number 7. He gets the call thrown in there, and he gives us a shutout. We deliver the Vancouver Canucks strategy to them. Only 2 goals. We got them early. Didn't get that third goal, but we dominated defensively. We got the shutout. Unreal. And we're off to the conference final, boys, and it looks like we're up against the Colorado Avalanche. Okay, sim to the next game. I don't need a break, but I just need like an in-video break. Hang on, I'm going to go for a drink. There we go. And we're going to gently and nicely take a look at the Colorado Avalanche as I get my breath back. Oh my god, man. This is getting good now. This is getting good. Conference finals. All right, so who the hell? Kevin Masili. When was this guy drafted? 2020, 5th overall. He is up to 91 overall. What kind of regular season numbers this guy put up? Not really a goal scorer at 91 overall, though. See, this is like he's a sniper. He's 91 overall. It's the same kind of thing as Craig Rankin. Some players, you got to look at their individual stats and see what they do. He throws 100 hits. So as a sniper, this guy's more of a power forward as well. Yeah, look at his body checking, 89. So interesting. So he can create offense. McKinnon is probably the goal scorer. I know he gets goals. Let's see. Hang on a second here. McKinnon, 35 goals. Yeah, he's the goal scorer. Masili is the playmaker, and then Rantanen, what does he do? Let's see, he's a goal scorer as well. Yeah, so these guys are the goal scorers and playmakers, and then this guy creates the space and gets all the assists. That is a tank of a first line. So remember how we were talking about the Vancouver Canucks, how they weren't threatening offensively? These guys are threatening offensively. This is what a team looks like when they have offense, all right? Masili, 91. McKinnon, 91. Rantanen, 90. Yikes. Landeskog, he grew nicely in this universe. 90 overall. Tyson Jost, 88 overall. And Nail Yakupov, 84 overall. Oh, Nolan Foote, 84 overall. Wayne Bowie, when was this guy drafted? 26th overall in 2020. 2020 was a great year for Colorado, my God. And Evander Kane on the third line. He's still good. 32 years of age. He's still got it. Thomas Tatar, Matt Duchene, and Colton Mendez. Yeah, that is one of the best. That might be the best offensive core I've ever seen. Now, I don't know how they simulate. It's not like they have an Ovechkin in there or a Tarasenko that's going to be like the 50 goal scorer. But still, the depth, they have the depth. You're going to see a lot of different goals from different players. Larson, they have Damian Larson. He's medium elite. He's not even playing. He was drafted 4th overall in 2021. Why wouldn't you be finding a place for that guy? They have all the depth in the world, but defensively, I'm going to take a guess. They got no defense. Let's see. No defense. Yeah, no defense. Okay. So get ready for a goal-scoring series here, boys. They might have a goaltender to back them up, but John Merrill and Mark Pysyk. Oh, someone punch him in the face. John Merrill and Mark Pysyk as their top 2 defensemen, 82 and 83 overall. Chris Bigras and Eric Johnson, top 4, 82, 79 overall. Chris Russell and Nicholas Malak, 73 and 78. That is god-awful. That is the worst playoff defensive core I've ever seen. But You know, if they can score 5 goals a game, and what does it matter? So this team, it's so weird. Vancouver's the defensive team. Colorado's the offensive team. We're going to see what the difference is here. And goaltenders, please have like an 84 or worse, please. Oh, Grubauer. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's going to be the complete opposite of the what's it called? The Vancouver Canucks series. Now, I just thought of something that's really going to hurt. Against Vancouver, you can kind of get away with not having Korpisalo, right? Because they're not going to score goals anyways. Against a team like Colorado, with that overpowered offense, I think you need a goaltender to steal, not even a game, but just not to make the save at the right time. I mean, you could be a 4-4 game, big save in the third, and then you get a goal with 5 minutes left, you win 5-4. Like, that's what you need the goaltender for right now. A guy like Rocky Roenick, who is going to start game number 1, he might get lit the fuck up by Colorado right here. So, Rocky Roenick, let me make sure you're in the net. We're going to go with them. We're going to go with them. I made sure to switch as the auto rotate goalies are on. Fuck! I cannot talk. It's about, you know what? I've been talking too long. I literally have been talking for like 3 hours, I think. I'm not talking for 3 hours. I've been down here recording for 3 hours. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Let us start up the Western Conference Finals between the lethal Colorado Avalanche up front and the consistent and deep Las Vegas Golden Knights. They have home ice advantage, 50 wins on the regular season. Yeah, this is going to be rough. So we will keep an eye on Rocky Roenick. If he does not play well, we'll go back with Mackenzie Blackwood. But we're going to have to get through this series without Jonas Korpisalo, boys. He might show up for game 6 or 7. I don't know. I'll take a look at the calendar afterwards. All right, but we're going to have to get through the first 5 games for sure without him. First period, game number 1. Boom. Yes, baby. Way to go. Robbie Fabry scores on Philip Grubauer. All right, Rocky Roenick has had 4... including the third period in game number 6. Yeah, man, this Rocky Roenick, he's been playing great. It's like 4 periods in a row now. All right, second period, and I jinxed him. Gabriel Landeskog ties it up. Masili on the first line left wing, 91 overall. He scores, take the lead, and Evander Kane gets that insurance, but Robbie Fabry's second of the game gets us back within 1 with 1:19 remaining. All right, conference final, third period. Yeah, this video is already long enough, boys. I'm going to skip, all right? So one button, here it is, third period. And the Colorado Avalanche take game number 1. See what I mean? 4 goals without the empty netter. This is what the Colorado Avalanche will do. You got the first period, and they didn't score, and then boom. You know, at one period, they can score 3 or 4 goals easily. So I'm going to go back with Mackenzie Blackwood for game number 2 here. I need the best goalie in. Rocky Roenick, he had a good game. He's our man for game 7, all right? But for a goalie that I just need consistency out of through first, second, and third period, I'm going to go with our best guy, Mackenzie Blackwood, all right? So hang on a second. Yeah, he ain't coming back. Korpisalo, 80, he's not coming back until the Stanley Cup Finals, boys. Yeah, 30th. He's going to miss a little bit of the Stanley Cup Finals as well. Yeah, that was the worst. Korpisalo, that was the worst time to get a friggin' injury, man. The worst, the friggin' hamstring. Guy's going to work on that in the offseason. All right, so game number 2. We got Mackenzie Blackwood in there. We need goals. All right, Zeus, you've been great all playoff long. I'm going to really need to lean on you here, so come on, my man. Goals galore. We need them. First period. Oh, man, it's just too much. It's just too freaking much. We're not scoring as well. They might be onto something here in Colorado. Screw top 2 defensemen. Just get like 80s. Like, have your lowest player be like 84 overall. Just depth everywhere. No goaltender, no defense, no problem. Second period. Oh my God. Yeah, we're getting destroyed right here. Yeah, insult to injury. Matt Duchene scores, gives them a 4-goal lead with 1 second left. Unreal. Third period, and we get 2, but again, they get 5. See what I mean? 5 goals on Blackwood right there. Okay, there's not much I can do. I can make a line change or 2. 5-2 in game 1, 5-2 in game 2. They got a stud of a team, man. Unless we can score, nothing's going to happen. So I'm going to go back to line changes. I'm going to take Davidson off the second line. He was good in that second round, but so far in this round, not. Well, actually, Fabry's got 2 goals. Tom Wilson, Connor Brown, Victor Reed. Yeah, I got to leave that line together. Robbie, should I put Tuck up there? You know what? I'm going to go back with Alex Tuck on the second line. All right, there it is. Fabry, you're going to play on the left side. Tuck. Davidson's going to go back down here with Glass and Wilson. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. And what about Victor Reed and Connor Brown? These guys have been playing. The fourth line's actually been pretty good since I put them together, so I'm going to leave that. I need some offense up front, though. So Shea Theodore, you're coming off. I'm going to put Brandstrom up there with Pietrangelo. Wu with Ellis. Yeah, no, Wu with Sylvester. There it is. And then Ellis and Theodore on the bottom 6. Special teams. Let me see. Richie's not much I can do. I'm going to try Brandstrom back on the power play with that offensive awareness. Rankin, Davidson, Fabry. Davidson is the better guy to have on the power play. Sylvester and Wu. Yeah. See, boys, there's really not much I can do in terms of stopping that kind of offense. I mean, we need to score, but like, what can I do? Change the penalty kill? They'll continue to score. All my best players are in the defensive roles. We figured that out during the regular season. So we just got to hope for a better simulation here, and I'm going to go back with Rocky Ronick. I'm going to do it. All right, Mackenzie Blackwood. If we got to choose a goaltender to lose with, let it be Rocky Ronick, because that will be a good lesson learned for Rocky Ronick, the young prospect goaltender. Not really a prospect anymore. He's a rookie. He's been playing now. But, you got to lose in the playoffs to appreciate winning. So get him in there. If we're going to lose, we're going to lose with our young prospect. They both played the exact same in game 1 and 2. 5-2 loss. So here it is, game number 3. You're not in trouble in the playoffs until you lose at home. First appearance here at home in the conference finals, boys. So we're not in trouble just yet, but this is the game. We've got to step up. First period. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Connor Brown scores on Philip Grubauer. I'm not going to jinx. Not going to jinx. Second period. All right, very good. Davidson, Nathan McKinnon ties up the game, but Davidson gets us the lead. We're out shooting them 27-15. Their offense isn't there. The good thing about this is at any time we can score on these guys, all right? I don't feel like they're going to stifle us defensively. If they do, it's just voodoo simulation. It's not like Vancouver, though. We could easily have a 3-goal third period. So come on now, boys. We're going to go real-time simulation. It's getting serious now. Real-time simulation. We lose this game, we're down 3-0. So come on. 16 minutes left, and Mikko Rantanen ties up the game. Power play, 5-on-3 for the Vegas Golden Knights, and they are 5-on-4 for Vegas. Oh, both power plays. There's like 3 power plays there. They failed to convert on every single one of them. 5 minutes left. Come on, boyos. 4 minutes left. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. And Rocky Ronick gave us the game that we needed, man. Only 2 goals scored for the Colorado Avalanche. 3rd game in a row. We only get 2 goals by the end of regulation. Shots 38. For some reason, Grubauer's playing like a fucking 90 overall goaltender, man. All right, I'm going to make a decision here. Executive decision. I'm just going to hit the A button. All right, I'm just going to hit the A button. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We need to win. This is 2-1 or 3-0. Overtime. Oh, man. Rocky Ronick goes in overtime session. We're going to a second overtime. Come on, Rocky Ronick. Where's our offense? For fuck's sake, man. Did you see that defensive core? Did you see that goaltender? I'm going to have my next GM mode series, which is going to start soon, I'm going to have to just build a team of offense. Screw defense. Overtime. Second OT frame. Fuck. Tyson just scores on Rocky Ronick, and the Colorado Avalanche have a commanding 3-0 series lead. It's just too much, boys. They had the better regular season record. They're a young team. They've turned the corner. We won the cup in year 4, 5, and 6. That's when our chance was to win. Now year 7, other teams have caught up to us, and Colorado looks to be a fucking tank of a team, man. So Rocky Ronick, I'm going back with him, boys. He had a good game. It's his series to lose. It's his team right now. All right, Rocky Ronick, it's your team. Get back in there, my man. Any line changes? You know what? That was the best game. The line changes that I made. Games 1 and 2 was 5-2 both games. That game we got to a second overtime. So this is the best lineup that we have. I've seen crazier things. I mean, it's the EA Sports Simulation engine. You could have 4, but against these, I guarantee you they have another game where they score 5 or 6 goals. I guarantee you. So it's going to be we got to climb Everest right here. It's possible though, but improbable. Come on, boys. Come on. The Vegas Spirit. First period. Oh, man. It's too much, man. It is just too much. Foots and McKinnon score in the first period. They have 18 shots in that first period. My God. Will Sylvester gets one for Vegas. We cannot solve Grubauer. We cannot get that 4 or 5 goal game, man. Oh, my God. Second period. All right, we tie it up. It's not over just yet. Marcus Johansson shots 28-20 in favor of Colorado. We're going to need a third period, though. We're going to need that 3rd and 4th goal. I know we're going to need a 4th goal to win this game. Power play early for Vegas. Nothing happens, though. 31 shots to 24. Rocky Ronick is having a good game, man. It's our lack of offense here against a team with shit defense and an 83 overall goaltender. 2-2 tie, 5 minutes left. Who's going to be the hero here? Who's got the winning goal on their stick? Oh, it's McKelly. 91 overall. Tyson Jost gets the empty netter, and the Colorado Avalanche whoop the Vegas Golden Knights. No trouble at all. Oh my God, boys. A 4-game sweep. Last year to the Vancouver Canucks, we lost in 4 games. This year we get by those Canucks and we lose in 4 games to the Colorado Avalanche. But you know what? I'm frustrated. I'm angry. But when you look at the two teams on paper, I mean, that offense is just way too much. I'm pissed that we didn't score, but I do know that, offensive players, they can help out defensively as well. But look at this. I mean, 91, 91, 90, 90, 88. That's an all-star team. That's an all-star top 6 right there. Nail Yakupov's a little bit low, but fuck. 84 is good when it's an 88 and a 90 overall on the team. 87 as their third-line center. 91, 88, 87 down the middle. And Matt Duchene, he's got the poise. Like, he's a veteran, so he's going to have good stats. Even though it's 81 overall, it's better than that. It's just the body checking. He's like a 83, 84 overall offensive player if it's just offensive stats. Evander Kane, he's got those stats as well as a sniper. Third line. All right. Nolan Foote, 84 overall, young player. Colton Mendez, 80 overall, medium top 6. That is way too OP. I was hoping that their lack of defense would allow us to take control, but maybe they got the Pittsburgh Penguins strategy down. Just load up front. You don't need defensemen that are making $7 million per season. Just give that kind of money to your centers, Malkin, Crosby, Kessel, and let them pull the weight. Oh my God. But Grabauer, goddamn Grabauer, he stood on his head as well. 9.29 save percentage at 83 overall. Oh. All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the last episode for the Vegas Golden Knights, a YouTube series. But don't worry, we're going to do a live stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. We're going to continue this. It'd be nice to try to retool because now there's a new kid on the block, a new dynasty at the table here with the Colorado Avalanche, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. That's a young team, and remember that scratch player that they had drafted 4th overall, so he's going to be added to the squad when Duchene or Evander Kane take off. So it'd be nice to try to build up a squad to compete with them. Colorado, Vancouver, Vegas, the freaking Western Conference. It is stacked. And also, we're going to be starting up our next GM mode series for YouTube, and that's going to happen within a week or so. I'm kind of busy right now just with the NHL playoffs. Drinking a lot. You know how it is. But still, we're going to be starting that soon, all right? So I will see you guys tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, when we finish off the Vegas Golden Knights GM Mode series. But for YouTube, this is the last video. Appreciate the support, boys. Thank you very much. I was only able to bring you 1 Stanley Cup in 7 years, but 5 years in a row, we got into the playoffs. We got that 1 cup. No losses in the Stanley Cup Finals, so that's good. A bunch of trips to the conference final. All right, we got to whoop on the Vancouver Canucks. I mean, for an expansion, you know what? It sucks because when I started this, Vegas wasn't supposed to be good, and now they're in the second round dominating the playoffs. So maybe I took a step back with the Vegas Golden Knights. Man. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. I am going to now spend the next, 24 hours just making sure that my voice is back for that because, yeah, it is gonzo Alonzo. That last round was crazy. All right, boys, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. You can also swing by our website, which has forums and a live chat. That, along with Twitter, allows us to play with our subscribers in our GTA lobbies or the 24/7 open Minecraft server, where you can build with others or play in one of the many games across Superbia. Our Patreon account helps us support our website and the Minecraft server, and we also live stream on Twitch, where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.